Alright, okay, so welcome everyone to Cellar of Death. This is a level 1 adventure in the Adventurers League rule set. And let's see, it's an introductory adventure to Tomb of Annihilation. I'm not sure we're going to be doing the rest of the hardcover, but for now, hopefully you guys will survive this. But we will be doing something a little different than most other adventures, in that I will ask you to, as together, 3 of you, to help me create an NPC for my adventure here. We'll start with... Alright, what is the race of this NPC?
Tiefling? Or you mean like, oh, not mine, sorry.
Yes, the NPC you're helping create for my story.
Is there like just like a basic one, like PHB type thing? Or
Do you not know a race?
or anything?
Human.
Not a single race.
Humanoid race.
Drow.
A race that usually is an adventure, so it could even be a
Yeah, we're Drow.
drow. Okay. Alright, so
I just wasn't sure how crazy he wanted this. That's what I was.
there could be a 1T too. It can't be something like a Minotaur. Yeah. So drow, is that where we're going with?
Yeah, no, wait. The snake one. What's the
1T.
You want to? Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay. 1T is a valid race for this. Alright, next up. Dalton, what gender is this NPC?
Non-binary.
God. Knew it.
It's not, you know,
Knew
just
it.
helping with the representation.
Vorna, what age is this NPC?
If it's a drow, I'm going to say...
1T.
Wait, what?
The snake bird people.
Oh, it's snake person. I want to say elderly. Like, old
Elderly?
wizened.
Alright.
Like she's got like half her skin like coming off of her.
Yeah,
Yep.
oh yeah, she's molting. Like, oh wait, is it called molting when a snake sheds its skin?
Yes, I think it is. Molting, yes.
Yeah, molting, just, you know, one eye, just not doing great.
Alright. Elderly, how about that? We'll go elderly for age.
Elderly snake person.
Not
And hi, Jester. I'm glad you could have made it to the stream. Thank you for the support. Alright, so now we're gonna go back to Torak. What is the name of this person who is your friend, this NPC?
Arnold.
Arnold. Dalton.
Make it like,
What?
can you make it like a little bougier, like Arnaldo?
Arnaldo. I like that better actually.
Arnaldo? Okay.
Arnaldo.
Wait. Okay. Arnaldo. There we go. Alright. Dalton, what did they do for a living? What did Arnaldo do for a living?
They worked at a Parks and Rec department.
In the
They
government.
were a park ranger snake.
Park Rangers for the Neverwinter Woods? Sure, how about that?
Just imagine a hiker outdoors. They're like, oh god, it's a snake. Oh no, that's just the park ranger. It's fine.
I get it. It's 1T. Okay, alright.
Oh, man.
Alright. Alright, okay, and finally, Vorna. Did they have any quirks or flaws? Arnaldo.
Arnaldo, the elderly snake person who's a park ranger.
Well, only has one eye or something, right?
Yes.
Only has one eye.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I feel like if they're a park ranger, they should have some kind of quirk that is outdoorsy related. Maybe they have like a pet chipmunk or the D&D equivalent of a pet chipmunk that they carry with them constantly.
Like a pet bat?
I don't know what a D&D equivalent of a chipmunk would be. I guess I
Toad?
could just have a chipmunk.
There is actually a toad.
Yeah.
That's what we're going with.
Like some kind of animal that they've like picked up
Also
in the
slimy?
parks.
So they like each other because of that?
Whatever you guys want. You guys can decide as a group, or what is it going to be? This is the final one. So the pet is a toad.
Yep.
All right. The toad is like on their shoulder the entire time, right?
Oh yeah, but
You're
it's
traveling with
really
them.
big.
I mean-
it's not like tiny. It's like noticeable. You don't walk up and be like, "Oh, I wonder what that is." No, you walk up to them and immediately like, "That's a giant toad."
It rides on them in some fashion, like in multiple places, maybe on them because it's like a snake.
Rides-
you know?
Yeah, it rides on next to the giant snake person.
Sometimes it's up on the shoulder,
Yeah.
you know, like.
Maybe he's got like a
tail.
little harness or something, you know, so they walk in. Be pretty good.
Yeah, toad of harness. All right. No,
I feel
a
like
giant toad of a
Ranger
harness.
wouldn't have a harness on his on the animal, right?
No, he's a responsible pet owner because he knows that you're not allowed to let your pet just wander around in parks.
That's right.
Yep.
All right. So now, it is a cold day in Baldur's Gate as you lay Arnaldo to rest. Death came quickly. One day, your friend simply began to waste away for no inexplicable reason. Clerics and paladins couldn't stop the death curse from taking your friend. The entire world is in a state of turmoil right now due to the death curse. Through the grapevine of what you've heard from fellow adventurers, the death curse has two forms. For regular everyday people, it can show up suddenly, making them sickly until they die weeks after. All known resurrection magic will not work to bring this person back. For those whose souls are more resilient, such as adventurers in general, no symptoms will appear at all. But should this person die for any reason, such as in combat, they too cannot be resurrected. There are even rumors of a wizard who used the mightiest spell of them all, Wish, to try and bring back a fallen comrade, only for it to not work. Your friend, unfortunately, was the latter. Their death came with no fanfare, just quick and abrupt. Gathered at a shrine before a small crowd in Baldur's Gate, the cleric has asked everyone to give a eulogy by sharing a memory of your friendship. The time for you to address the crowd is now. There we go. Starting with...
I go first again.
Yes, Torek.
I feel like
You
someone else
knew
should go
him
first.
best. You were his best friend, Gunnar. I feel
Yeah,
like
we
you
went
should speak
on-
first.
We went on many canoe rides in the park that Arnoldo worked at. It was more like his home, though. You know, with all the animals and his favorite toad. Yeah, he was a good snake.
Sorry, I laugh
That's
at
it.
funerals.
Y'all can see in the corner, Vorna is snickering for some reason.
Yeah, sounds about right.
The cleric thanks you for your sharing your thoughts and gestures towards Dalton next.
I walk up. Arnaldo was a satisfactory friend. Thank you. And walk down.
That
Short
was
and succinct.
heart-wrenching.
Ooh.
I was touched.
The cleric gestures at Vorna lastly.
Arnaldo was a great friend. I helped him dispose of many bodies during his tenure as park ranger. All animal bodies. Mostly animal bodies.
You see the cleric sigh a relief as you mention with the animals right after.
Yeah. Animal bodies. But yeah, we had great times with all the animals of the park and their corpses. It was good times. Thank you.
As the mourners begin to head home after saying their goodbyes to your friend, two people who stood at the back of the crowd approach. One is a female sun elf dressed in noble finery. The other is more mysterious, draped in a heavy black cloak, wearing a silver mask. The sun elf speaks. Beautiful ceremony. It's clear your friend meant a lot to you. The cloaked figure cuts in with a dry, raspy voice, one that reminds you of the way your friend spoke shortly before their death approached. There is a chance their soul, along with countless others, can be saved. If you act quickly, we might even be able to bring them back to life. And you can save those still living with the curse as well.
Sounds fake.
Oh, that sounds like, do I mention to him that, oh yeah, you sound like you're on death's doorstep too? You know what, I do mention that. I'm pretty laissez-faire about death.
You see the masked figure just try to hold out their hand and takes off their gloves, and you can see that their hand is really starting to rot away as well. Very similar to what your friend Arnaldo experienced, along with other people.
Oh yeah.
And she puts the gloves back on.
Yeah, that doesn't look good. So, I'm assuming you want us to help you. How do we help you?
1 second. Ray, long time no see, bro. Thank you so much for the sub, man. You've been subbing me for the past years. Thank you so much. The Sun Elf speaks for the masked figure. My name is Ramalia Haventree, and my colleague here is Sindra Sylvain. I lead a clandestine group who are researching the cause of the death curse. We believe that it is similar to the magic that a lich uses to feed souls to its phylactery, and that such a being would be able to trace the source of the death curse. There happens to be a lich nearby, Zadara Cordres, but I'm sure you can imagine how amenable she would be in helping us mortals. So our plan is to steal her phylactery and hold it hostage in order to get her to help us. Unfortunately, the masked figure cuts in again. Unfortunately, the other adventurers in this town are a bunch of cowards, afraid to take on a lich simply because if they die, they can no longer be resurrected anymore. Back in my day... Ramalia tries to calm her friend. It's fine, Sindra. No one in all Faerun could have possibly imagined this scenario. While the philosophical question of whether we have been too reliant on resurrection magic all this time remains to be answered, what matters most is what we do now. Will you help us?
Sure thing. I'm down for that. I'm normally around a lot of dead people, but I'm down for meeting a lich. I've never seen one before.
I would also be interested, although I do want to know more before we set out and risk our lives on this.
We will.
I would be interested in inquiring more about this phylactery and this lich. See what knowledge we can gain.
She looks over at Ramalia, looks over at Torak, and I assure you, this is not fake. We realize the cost of taking on a lich at the moment is great, especially for an experiment such as this. which is why my forces will serve as a distraction. We will draw Zodera and as many of our minions' attention as we can away, so that a small strike force can infiltrate her basement to steal her phylactery. One of our mages has scryed and determined that her phylactery takes the form of a spellbook, bound in distinct humanoid flesh. It's locked inside of a chest.
Are you going to furnish us for this mission? Or we have to supply our own equipment?
We can give each a potion of healing right now. 500 gold shall be paid out upon successful completion of the mission itself. Zodara's tower is located in the Cloakwood, 50 miles from here. She points off in the direction of the sea. We will also provide a boat and a driver. I also believe that in addition to the potions of healing that we're providing ourselves, I believe that since you all belongs to the Adventurers League Guild, they are also providing one additional potion of healing each as well. But you should know that. You're an adventurer yourself.
Yes, of course I know this. Why are you even stating it?
Well,
just making
potions of healing are great, but they'll do little to open a magic lock or conceal us from her view. Is there not anything else you can offer?
Yes. All my forces will be distracting her. We're launching an attack on her entire tower itself.
I turn to my party. It's certainly risky. I feel like they're understating that. You still feel comfortable doing this?
I think there's a bit more at play than just this. If we can get the phylactery and it can help with the death cult, I, really feel bad about Arnaldo. He was like my main source of dead bodies, so kind of lacking now. There might be dead bodies over at this Lich's house. I'm down for exploring, personally.
Either way, it leads to more dead bodies for you.
Yeah, I get more dead people to hang out with, so I'm good.
You can see both Ramalia and Syndra just nervously smile. In the case of Syndra, who has a mask on, you can sense that she's just tilting her head at the mention of dead bodies, wondering what you're doing with these dead bodies.
I get that response a lot. So when you said that other people had been cowardly, so we're not the first people you've asked to go do this quest?
No. Ramalia speaks again. Unfortunately, no, we're not. You are not. As you know, the Death Curse is preventing all resurrection magic from working. So if you were to die, if anyone in the entire world were to die right now, resurrection is not possible. This is actually out of character. This isn't actually an in-game mechanic that was part of Season 4. Adventures League has seasons, just like a TV series, and each season has a gimmick. For example, Season 5 was the attack on Strahd and his realm. This is, I believe, Season 4, the season before Strahd, where it was explicitly made clear in the rules, if your character were to die, you can still make death saves, mind you. You can hit 0 hit points and make death saves. But if you were to fail all 3 death saves, and or if a creature were to attack with a move that puts you at 0 HP, and the move stipulates bypasses death saves, you are forced to retire your character. In Adventurers League, they make it really difficult for you to, die, like as in permanently die, because they want everyone to be able to play. It's a casual game essentially, a rule set, but they felt that this was a good gimmick, so they built this entire storyline around it.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Well, I'd prefer additional information if you have it, such as we'll need guidance if you have a map. I'd like to know what forces, if any, serve her, even if you intend for them to be distracted. And then what she's known to do, her temperament, both towards strangers and adventurers like us, but also what she might be capable of should we have to come to blows.
She's a lich, so normally she has access to things such as skeletons. She's a high-level spellcaster, something that can drive away even the most experienced of the adventurers. And her temperament is very reasonable. She has had a armistice, you could say, with this entire region. As long as we stay away from her, and she stays away from us, no one will bother the other. This will destroy the armistice. But we've talked this with all the other nations.
So don't get caught.
No. Well, she's gonna know that the armistice is off when we attack her, but this situation is too great. Resurrection magic cannot work. This is something the entire world needs to figure out. And yes, don't let her. You will have a short amount of time. We can't distract her for long. We are putting our lives here on the line as well. And should someone die from our forces, they won't be able to be resurrected.
Well, we'll be very quick about it then, I guess.
Is she known for using trickery or deception frequently, or is she known for that at all?
Trickery or deception?
Yeah.
While I've never faced her personally myself, I would imagine a lich would employ any tricks up her sleeve in order to destroy her enemies.
Cool.
So, the phylactery. We know that it's bound in humanoid skin, locked in a chest. And you said somewhere probably in her basement? Do we have any how do we know that information, and how do we know it's still good?
Romalia looks over to her side, and you see a mage that was hiding over in the corner.
I see.
And she beckons him closer, and he gives a slight bow, and then you see her whisper something into his ear. And shortly after, you see him chant an incantation. And roughly 1 minute after... Huh? Yes?
Or go ahead.
Shortly 1 minute after that, you see him nod to her. And then she turns over to you. Yes, it's still accurate.
Okay, magical scrying.
It's not inside of the book. It actually is the book itself. That's the form that she's made her phylactery to be.
Oh, okay. So destroy the whole book. It's not just a bottle hanging out inside of a book.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. No, we're not destroying it. We're using it to hold it hostage in order to have her cooperate with us.
More fun. I love good extortion.
And then we'll probably destroy it after that, But we won't tell.
Can I do either a history or an arcana check on what I would know about Lich's phylacteries? If that's even how you pronounce that.
Sure. Go ahead. Make me a... That is Dalton, correct?
Yes. Which would be more appropriate, do you think? History, arcana? Probably arcana.
Go ahead and give me an arcana check.
Okay. It's the same modifier, all this.
Like arcana. 23. All right. From what you know about phylacteries and liches, even though that they can take the form of anything that they want. Usually, it takes the form of like a gem or something that is easily hideable. It seems that in this case, Zodara Codress, the Duchess of Rot, has decided to have her phylactery in a very flamboyant form, a spellbook.
Oh, I love that Duchess of Rot.
Yes, that is her official title.
This is the device by which they come back to life, right? Out of character.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
I was pretty sure. I just wanted.
Can I, like, suss these? Can I use some perception to see if, Ramalia and Sindra are kind of on the up and up about this? Like, they're not just
perfect.
sending us to our deaths.
I was wondering when someone would do that. Vorna, can you please make me insight check?
Insight. Oh boy.
Actually, you know what? No. Yeah, give me an insight check.
Insight. That wasn't great.
You stand there and tilt your head for a bit, trying to deduce their intentions, and you just you can only take it at face value.
Bodies.
Yes, that too.
You just stand there.
Anyone
with
else?
Your eyes. Seems fine.
I kind of nudge Torak, and I'm like, just kind of like, give him a nod, be like, what do you think?
Alright. Insight. Torak, for you, you can tell that their intentions are good. They don't seem any suspicious at all. For Dalton, though, if you want, you can even make me a history check with advantage. Since I see that you are proficient in that.
Yes, I am very min-maxed.
Very nice, a 21. Here, as you think to yourself, Ramalia Haventree. Ramalia. She looks at you. Haventree. You now realize that she is one of the leaders of
Hello?
Yes, sorry.
He's reading.
You realize that she is one of the leaders of the Harpers, one of the three factions who help maintain, you could say, stability in the world. Even though they have different goals, that's what they usually do, and they usually employ adventurers as well. None of you guys are part of any of the three factions, though. But you specifically remember Romalia's name because she assisted in she helped unite actually all of the factions against the threat of Tiamat.
Nice. Okay, yeah, then they're definitely on the up and up. I mean, I don't know about Sindra, but if she's part of the Harpers, then I don't feel like they're going to be stabbing us in the back anytime soon.
But they will send us to our death. They will do that.
Who doesn't send adventurers to their deaths? Like,
This is also true.
Comes with the territory.
comes with you have to sign a waiver when you become an adventurer that says, yes, I'm probably going to die.
No, I ate the waiver.
So Romania looks at your group. So I take it that you will be joining us in this mission?
Sure thing.
Great.
What about you guys?
Mhm.
Yes. Yep. Oh, the last thing I requested was a map, or at least a way for us to find our bearings.
Like I said, we will be providing with a navigator and a boat. He'll drive you on that vessel directly there, and from there it's a mission of subterfuge. You will be inserted straight into her lair, in her basement, and all you have to do is simply find the book. We unfortunately don't have a map of the inside of her lair itself. So from when you're in there, you will be on your own.
Understood.
How big can it be?
I accept the terms.
Great. You'll leave first thing in the morning tomorrow. look for a vessel named the Diviner at port, along with a halfling who goes by Cobrax.
You say tall? Tall like T isn't tall?
Call, like as in calling.
Oh, okay.
Cobrax.
Got it.
Alright.
Should your group needs to buy any supplies, I recommend now is the time to do so. Remember, resurrection magic is not working at the moment. You will need all the help you can get.
And they're giving us 1 potion of healing.
2 potions.
Each.
Each. Okay.
And then you have one from the... You each have one, a temporary one, at the beginning of each adventure from the Adventurers Guild.
Gotcha.
League, yeah. So you have 2, yes. One which is permanent, and one just temporary. So if you only use 1 each for the entire adventure, I'm going to assume you use the temporary one. The temporary one will, if you don't use it, it's use it or lose it. The one she's giving you right now is permanent, so if you don't use it, it can be carried over into the next adventure. Hint, you will probably use both, and more.
Are we doing over encumbrance?
Let's see here. Yes, we are. That also means, should you wish to hire the help of a hireling, I believe they call it, in order to carry your stuff for you, then go right ahead, if you have the gold, that is. I believe one of you has a attendance on hand right now.
I do. I have attendants.
Only one of them will follow you into a dungeon, though.
I have retainers.
Huh?
3 of them, to be precise.
But only one of them is allowed inside of dungeons.
Yes, but I have 3
Huge,
with me now.
Yep.
Are they stacked in a trench coat?
No, they're all just standing one behind each other, though.
Oh, okay.
I don't know any of their names, so don't ask.
I
You
won't.
don't even know your own attendants' names?
No, they kind of just, like, you know, they kind of come and go. They kind of just die. And you get new ones, so...
They're recyclable, it's fine.
Yeah.
If you guys don't already have a room, we can provide you room and board for the night as well. Would you like to retire right now, or do you need to buy supplies first?
I want to see what the shops have got.
Let's see here.
Normal things.
Yeah, it's usually what...
Starting golds outside of what was defined by our background?
No. The only gold you will get is from your background.
Okay.
We have 25 gold.
Okay. Mhm.
Uh,
You don't have to roleplay it as well. You can just simply look at what you want from the PHB, like, oh, I want a long stick. Not that you might need a long stick, I don't know. I mean, you might want to poke doors with it that look dangerous, I don't know. Just saying.
A pole. Yeah, we need one of those.
I mean, I've got rope, a bedroll. That's just the adventuring thing.
Torak, can I ask one of your attendants to carry just a few pounds of my equipment?
Only 3, but yes.
That's fine. That puts me under being
Perfect.
over encumbered.
We need a pole. How much is a pole?
Don't forget your ball
7.
bearings.
You shut up.
I mean, I've got a quarterstaff, which is pretty much just a stick.
How do we... How much money is this?
10-foot pole?
Yeah. Doesn't show cost. Can I just drag this onto my character?
Okay, it's so cheap that it doesn't cost you any money. You can just say you have it. However, though, the weight does matter, though.
Yeah.
It weighs 7 pounds.
Practically giving away poles.
Yeah.
Alright, I have a pole.
Right. Yeah, you guys don't have to tell me what you want to buy. Just, make sure that it is appropriately selected and equipped so that it counts for your weight in your character sheets. And just tell me when you're ready, okay?
Okay.
Well, I'm ready when you all are. I didn't exactly start with a lot of gold, and I have all of my starting equipment as well.
Do we all have dark vision? I think so.
I believe so.
Yeah, okay. That makes things somewhat easier.
It sounds like you guys don't need torches or light cantrips.
So I was
Okay.
thinking, I'm like, is there going to be any of us that would need something for a dark basement? Trying to find an acid, some sort of acid potion. Wait.
Do we also want to do a little bit of a character introduction, so we're all kind of acquainted?
Yes.
All out of character. I'm assuming we know each other based on the beginning of the story.
Too much.
Yeah, I'm Torak. I'm a tiefling with wings, and I'm a warlock. Yeah, that's all I have.
Simple and succinct.
Yes, my character is Dalton. He's an artificer, which is apparently how you're supposed to pronounce artificer, is artificer.
That's dumb.
I will probably just say artificer out of habit.
I want you to live your best life. Pronounce it however you want.
He
Right.
excels at intelligence specifically. I have a few things for different charisma situations, and then he lives his life strictly by a logical code. So no matter how morally ambiguous something might be, or how morally wrong, if it logically does not make sense to him, then he won't do it.
I have a other question.
Yes.
Shields? Is everyone proficient with shields?
I am not.
I am proficient in shields, but I don't have one.
Like, is that listed specifically? Like,
I have
Is it just light
shield
armor?
proficiency. Yes,
oh,
shields
okay,
are a
that
thing.
okay. It wasn't for proficiency.
And finally, the final introduction.
I am Vorna. I am a half-drow monk. I carry around ostensibly a quarterstaff, but it's really kind of a shovel. And I'm very into the macabre. You know, the whole goth aesthetic. Very into it. I'm gonna get some actual art done, but just imagine one of those Victorian era style black long trench coats with like the half cape, and then like a hood and a mask, and I'm just all about death, man.
You can be a deaf monk later?
Yep. Long death. Heck yeah.
Yeah, with a long death. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna make.
Oh, I love that level 5
super
feature.
uncomfortable.
As you guys introduce yourself while you're looking for supplies, you can see that the sky darkened. It looks like there might be a storm on the horizon.
Ominous.
Probably. Does anybody have a lockpicking kit? Take that as a no.
I do not, but I do have thieves' tools. I don't believe that's the same thing, or is it?
I think.
That's the same thing.
Okay.
Okay, good. One of us has.
Multi-purpose.
I am proficient in thieves' tools.
Awesome. Okay, cool. That was the only thing I wanted to. Yeah, sure. I'm ready to get inside and away from a storm.
Gotcha.
Alright, Vorna is ready. Torak, Dalton, you ready?
Yeah, I'm just buying my ball bearings. I'm good.
Getting ball bearings.
He never goes
what?
anywhere without his wonderful ball bearings.
Oh, I should have known.
Should have.
As you guys stay at the inn, the night passes by uneventfully. The next day, you go to the port of Baldur's Gate and easily find the diviner. A halfling sits on the bow of the ship, shooting magic missiles into the air. Pew pew, at nothing. Upon your arrival, he stands up and sizes your group. Tilting his head after a while, he says, "I guess you'll have to do." He hops off the bow and starts matting the ship.
I'm assuming he's Colbrax.
Or it's some random guy who's stealing the boat.
Or that.
Either way
I don't
works.
know. If he knows how to sail a boat, I guess I'm just gonna go with him, because I don't know how to sail.
Okay.
Well, are you coming? Didn't get cold feet already, did you?
No, of course not.
My apologies. You guys see that?
Yes.
What?
Oh.
The feisty little one.
Right, he can shoot stuff with fire. Love it. It's great.
That's the vibe I'm getting. Yeah.
So you guys are all hopping on the ship?
On the boat. Yeah. Sure.
Yep, on the boat. Alright. More clouds begin to gather overhead as Kalbrax explains the mission to you while you guys are out at sea. You will sneak into Zadara's tower via a seaside cave that Kalbrax will open with a magical incantation. On the cue of a horn from Romalia, will it be safe for your group to enter, as that will be when her group will start the attack. But you will only have 10 minutes to find the phylactery.
10 minutes? Okay, that's not a lot of time.
He looks at you and says, Zadara's lived for centuries, possibly even longer. You think she won't notice a distraction when she sees one?
Yep, find it fast.
Well, we'll see what we can do.
As you approach Zadara's tower, the clouds now blot out the sky, and the rumble of thunder is heard in the distance. Kalbrax looks up the sky and mumbles, "Oh, yeah, that's not ominous at all." Anchoring the ship, a drop of water hits your forehead. Kalbrax walks onto the shore and readies his hands in front of the cliff wall. Wait for it. More rain starts to come down. The wind picks up, making Kalbrax's robe rustle. Wait for it. As the loud crackle of lightning is heard near you, it is followed immediately by a loud bleat. That's my cue. Kalbrax parts his hands. As he does, so do the rocks in front of him, revealing a pitch-black cavern. Give me one moment as I copy all of you over.
Are you also Battle Bra?
Yes, that's my alt account to make sure that nothing's the entire screen next was black.
Gotcha.
Right, so just make sure the screen's black now, right?
Yep.
Alright, okay, let me paste you guys here.
It's very dark in here.
Yes, there you go.
Which is weird. I thought I could see in the dark.
Yes, you can. Give me a moment
Still
here.
getting adjusted to it.
Yes, it's
Also, just so you know, if you had taken a look earlier, while we were on the ship, just knowing what we got from the intro, and the time we had, I prepared my spells specifically. At this point, they won't change.
got it. Alright, thank you.
Just in case you're like, wait, you didn't have that prepared. Well, I did in the meantime.
Thought
All
really
right,
hard about
so-
it on the boat.
So now you guys can see, right? This one area right here?
Yes.
Perfect, okay. As you all go in deeper, you hear one final voice from Kalbrax. Remember, 10 minutes.
Got it. 10 minutes.
Someone have a watch?
I do not have an hour less, no.
No, and I don't know how one
Just
would
go
keep
fast.
track of it without it. Yeah, I guess.
As your eyes adjust to the darkness, you can now see the area that's in front of you. Thanks to all of you having dark vision, this adventure is 50% easier now. You can hear the drip, drip, drip of water falling from something deeper, from something deeper inside, and that sound is in front of you. And to your right, you see what looks like a. As soon as I have the right tool selected here. It's not pinging for some reason.
I saw that.
Yeah.
That wasn't me.
Oh, that was Torak.
Nope. Ah, okay, there we go. It's been a long time since I've used Roll20, sorry. I have to hold it down, not double click it. So you guys see that, right? Okay, so over here you see what looks like stairs leading up. And the drip you hear seems to be coming from roughly that direction, maybe further up. But over here you see what looks like another narrow passageway. And now the floor is on you guys.
So there's water dripping this way or over here?
You hear the drip seems to be coming from that direction, perhaps? It's kind of faint at the moment.
Alright, I think we should go that way. What do you guys think?
For that.
Sure. We have no other heading to go off of.
I mean, we have the passageway the other way, but
Well, I mean,
seems too
do
easy.
you have information that would point you towards one over the other, is what I'm saying.
Negative. I just have the water.
Then we can go towards the southernmost corridor first.
Now, you guys go...
Marching.
Huh?
Do we want to practice marching order?
I'll go first.
Okay. And I think you're the squishiest Torak, so I'll go behind her.
As your guys' feet go up the stairs, you can... Now the drip sound seems to be coming from somewhere in this direction. Do you guys see that ping even though it's darkness over there, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You guys like to continue? So I can reveal?
Yeah, what do we
Or-
see in front of us? Walking up the stairs, you notice a skeleton slumped down on the ground to your immediate right. Vorna? Vorna's taking the lead, it looks like? I want to go check out this dead dude.
Yep. Right there, right in front of you. There's... Oh, it's right next to you. It doesn't have a token to represent it.
So right here.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check out the dead dude.
See, and there's another one to... so, there's one, yeah, to your immediate right, which you're checking out right now, and another one further in, next to this pillar right here.
I
You
wanna
see a
check-
faint...
Make sure this guy's not gonna jump up and start whacking on us with some kind of, you know.
As you say that, it grabs your feet and starts to stand up.
No, you're not dead. I only like you if you're dead.
And the other one also starts to stand up. And one second, let me switch over to... Ta-da! Now you guys can see him, right?
Hey, there he
It's
is.
our token, right?
Mhm.
Right. Oh, Vorna, if you could move your token just like once. Yep, thank you very much. Now I have to remember how to start an initiative. It's been so long.
Yeah, I think you gotta pop open the turn order box, or it won't save them. It's one of the things on the toolbar. There we go.
There we go. All right. Turn off here. So
Also,
Technically, my roll was 9 first.
Yeah.
and
you can change.
Oh, I can change it.
I changed.
No, I changed it.
No, I changed it.
I don't know why the skeleton rolled a 10. I haven't rolled anything for it yet.
Stop trying to trade cards with me.
What is with the cards? Oh, it's a thing I have. Oh, I forgot.
That's I don't know why it rolled with advantage. Alright, I'm just gonna re-roll because natural 20 is not likely to happen. Normal.
There we go. Now it took effect.
Alright, I'll take the 5.
Maybe bring up my character sheets for the skeletons. Give me one moment.
5.14.
Oh, it
So
took effect.
there's a setting for your dexterity score will break a tie for initiative. If you have that
Oh.
checked, it adds the I believe it's just your flat
yeah.
dexterity score because mine's
I see.
14.
That makes sense.
If you don't want to do that, I can uncheck the box and it'll stop adding it. I think it's a nice way to
Oh, yeah, I
determine
just
if everybody
didn't-
rolls a 7, for instance, who's gonna go first.
Yeah, you use your dexterity mod.
Yep.
For whoever has the higher bonus. So.
Well, in this case, it's not even off the modifier. It just takes your flat dexterity value. So you could have 14. I'd have 15. Mine would still go higher, even though we're both at a +2 modifier. Which I think is the
decimals.
the only case that I know of, and not that I'm super knowledgeable, where it actually matters to have an ability in an odd number.
Oh, weird.
Okay, so let's see here. As all of you hear a voice come out from the darkness, whispering with the dry rattle of death and malice. By mistake or foolishness, you have come too far, and now your soul shall be mine. The skeletons stand up and attack. And first, it is whose turn here? Torak!
How the hell is it
Torak.
first?
You
Well,
rolled
Cease.
heist.
Torak is gonna fly his ass up here. And shoot the skeleton guy. Wait, the far one. I'm gonna shoot the far one. You guys got
You're not
this.
gonna shoot the one that's grabbing me?
No, that's fine. I assume you like that.
I am
It is
kind of
pretty
into that.
spooky.
Yeah. I'm alright with it.
Alright, 17 hit the far one.
Yes, it does. Ah,
It's
so
9
you're
damage.
dealing...
Force and then fire. No, done.
Seeing that your friend has been held on to by a skeleton, you decided that the more tactical choice was to take out the other skeleton farther in instead of that one. Which was not being sarcastic, because that one has a ranged weapon, and it was probably going to be able to attack your friend too. So, as your Eldritch Blast slams into it, setting on fire as well from your patron, you can see that more, like, one of its limbs start to fall off. And next, it is the skeletons who's grabbing Vorna's turn. And it will try and hit you with short sword, Vorna, but unfortunately, perhaps from being sitting here for too long without anything to attack, its sword arm is a bit rusty, so it will very much miss. And next up, it will be its friend's turn, who will now also attempt to attack Vorna as well with its short bow, and dramatically miss as it clanks off the wall.
I'm very
Vorna,
easy
it
to
is.
miss.
It's your turn now.
Well, I've got my shovel in one hand, and I'm gonna go ahead and just bonk this thing over the bunts. So that's gonna be... So... my quarterstaff. So... okay. So, I'm not too up with roll 20, so I'm assuming that's me hitting it.
Are you using it one-handed or two-handed?
That's one-handed. Two-handed would be a D8 plus 3.
Wait.
It's just 25 just to roll.
Okay, I'm just trying to understand what the first one was.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I got a critical hit.
Yes, you did. This is bludgeoning, right?
This is bludgeoning, yes.
Oh, okay, yes.
I whacked the crap out of this thing.
With the, not deterred at all by the fact that it just came to life. You immediately reacted and slammed your quarterstaff, knocking its head and the rest of its body in half as it crumbles to dust with that fantastic crit.
Whew. Damn it, I only like people who are dead. Stop being alive.
Dalton. Yeah, oh yes, did you have anything else to do? Sorry. Bonus actions, anything else? Move?
I do have a bonus action of an unarmed strike, but I don't know if I can get to him to whack him.
You haven't moved.
Yeah, you haven't moved yet.
So I should be able, so that's, yeah, that's within 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes.
Each box is 5.
Okay, yeah, so I'm going to use my bonus action of an unarmed strike, because I only hit him with one hand, so...
Please, go ahead.
Bop. So 17 for 5 bludgeoning damage.
17 definitely does hit, and it's not just 5. You do 8 damage total to it. And it's...
roll above it. What is the roll above it where it says 4?
Yeah, that I don't understand. This looks like it's damage.
Yeah, you might have to change the settings in Beyond 20 so that you're not rolling every possibility.
Oh, wait.
But at least, yeah, I don't know why that's an attack roll, but then below it's doing attack and damage.
Oh. I'm not sure why I did that.
Yeah, usually it's the attack and then the damage on the bottom, if you auto-roll damage.
Let me fiddle with it.
Probably in that
yeah, just... I do either 4 or 5, up to you, DM. Whichever
you do more than that. You sense that it's quite easy to smack these things with your quarterstaff for some reason. And you completely obliterate this next one too.
What can I say? I have a way with dead people.
That you guys are now out of initiative.
Guys, I am super excited to meet this Lich. Like, this is a party time right now.
A couple things for like getting the game set up. So one, I don't know if you want us to, but we can see the health bars on the tokens.
Yep.
So that gives us an indication of how much health there is.
Yep. That's fine.
Okay. And then we can't see their rolls, which is probably also intentional, but just want to let you know.
Yep.
And then...
normally I do rolls, but only for mid-level adventures.
Okay. And then we also see when you open and close the turn order box, just so if you're ever trying to stealthily order, or like, you know, give things initiative or whatever for any reason, if you ever pop it open, we see that.
Ah, okay. So,
search the skeletons.
We have 10 minutes. I don't believe we have time, nor do I think that we're going to find anything of value. We should hurry.
These are facts.
Yeah, let's just keep going. I don't think there's gonna be anything.
Okay. I'm gonna be following behind Born and then closely behind.
Are we planning on going up here? I don't...
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know if there was anything down this direction. Do we see
yes, that direction you see what looks like a pink glow coming from that direction.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
distracted.
The sound of the dripping water, though, is actually from the other direction, the first direction you pointed at.
Here.
Oh.
The
I
Torek
want
is
to go
fine.
towards.
Towards-
Somewhere there, roughly.
Still
Yeah.
on his own.
Yeah.
Pink glow? Pink glow it is?
Pink
Okay,
glow.
alright.
I'll follow Torek. Alright, what do we see?
Ooh.
Large pink crystals come out of the walls and ceiling. They look very shiny.
I like shiny.
Are you just charging towards the shiny?
Yeah.
Well, I want to see what they.
I'm hovering, you know, just very elegantly towards the shining.
Oh, you're hovering. Oh, yes, because you have flight.
Right in front of you, Torek, just in case these crystals decide to like shoot lasers or anything.
Well, yeah, I'm admonishing Torak for just running out in front of us, but does the passage curve at all to the south, or is that just because the
like-
fog of
Oh, yeah, it continues.
No, I mean down here.
Oh, no.
Assuming north is up.
Yes. The patches continues up here.
Do
Okay.
these crystals look magical in nature?
They're very shiny.
Well, I only have 2 spell slots. I do have detect magic. I don't believe this is how I should use it.
No, I mean, I want to go look at them.
Yeah, I just want to investigate them.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stop
what would
around
you
the
like-
corner from the crystals.
Okay.
What would you like me to do to look at these crystals?
Go ahead and make me an investigation check.
Investigation. Oh boy, -1. I'll do great with this. 0.
You roll the
You
I rolled
Would
a
it-
They're-
1.
they're very shiny.
They're very shiny.
Would it be
Guys, did you see
appropriate
these
for
shiny
me
crystals?
to? Would it be appropriate for me to run an investigation check from the distance that I am, like maybe about 2-3 feet away?
Let's
You
go
look
there.
away for like 2 seconds, and I have one in my mouth. I'm just chewing on it.
For a disadvantage for that one. So.
Okay.
Even assuming 9 is the highest.
Well,
Yep. Oh. 2 9s. Yeah. From that distance, yeah, you can see that they're still very shiny. Not much else you can discern though. Vorna, who's right up on one, is really thinking it's shiny.
Oh, it's so. Are these like loose crystals? Are they in the wall? Can I grab
They're in the wall.
these things?
They're in the wall.
I have
Yes.
no intelligence whatsoever. I'm just like, I want them. They're shiny.
Oh, so what are you doing?
I'm gonna take my quarterstaff and I'm gonna whack one and try and dislodge it from the wall.
As you do so, you feel some sort of. You feel like your body is about to be displaced. Can you please make me a charisma save?
Oh.
this is good.
I don't know. So that would just be rolling for charisma, correct? Wait, I'm not sure. Oh, wait, here.
Just click charisma.
Ah, very nice. 12. As your feet start to disappear, and you feel yourself phase back into existence. You're stable for now.
Oh.
I'm going to sternly say 10 minutes. This isn't helping, and start turning around and walking back.
Heck no! I want one of these damn crystals! Wait, can
Well-
I roll something to figure out what just happened to me?
Oh, well, you dislodge one of the crystals, and
Sweet.
yeah.
Did I observe this and can make like an Arcana check to like see what magic happened?
Yes, go ahead and make me an Arcana check.
Saw her feet disappear. Oh, okay, never mind. I don't know.
Nope.
It was magic.
It was very magical. The
I observed it as well. I
Drip.
So roll an Arcana.
drip.
You gotta go to the drip.
Yep.
I go forward to the drip.
You wanna roll real quick, Dalton? If you saw something
yeah.
happen.
Uh,
I was like, whoa, my feet!
From what you can tell, it was a magical trap that, whenever triggered, will displace someone somewhere else. Usually not a good place.
Oh. Okay. Well, I didn't fall for it, so we're good. All right. Let's keep going north.
Technically you fell for the trap, but your charisma willed yourself through to. Yes. Okay. Let's see here.
Come join us, Dalton.
Let me describe this area. Give me a moment, sorry. 2, 3.
Stay behind me.
Okay, there we go. The sound of dripping water grows more rapid here. You see water dripping from a stalactite above. The source of the sound. The stalactite is... There we go, right there, and that's where the water's coming from the top. To your left is... Did I find a thing for that? To your left, though, is a large stone door. An image of a kraken pulling 2 halves of a broken ship is carved into it. And the door is right here, as soon as I reveal it. Oh. There we go. So yes, door with an image of a kraken over here, and the sound of dripping water over here.
Water. Investigate the water.
Oh, you're right there? Okay, alright. Investigate.
See this.
Can you make me an investigation check then? You, find nothing.
I play in the water.
And a natural 1.
Okay.
Level up to 0.
That's the same thing I did with the crystals.
We're good at investigating.
Yep, not great.
Well,
Go ahead.
as you look over there, trying to, see if there's anything hidden in the water, you're so deep and lost in thought that you don't notice that the sound of the dripping water is getting closer to your ears and much more faster now. And the rest of the group sees it, though. As soon as I do it.
Fabulous.
As a gray ooze come down on top of you,
No.
Torak.
Jabba.
yes, Java. So yes, now if you could, let me bring up my... Where is it? There we go.
Someone was in the credits for that art. I feel like they stole it.
Doing real good.
Oh yeah.
Let me get rid of the skeleton here. Don't need that window anymore. Where's Java? Battle number 2. There we go. Everyone, 4 people, yep. And Vorna! Perhaps still surging from that adrenaline that you were so happy to resist that magical effect earlier, you now see that your friend Torak is about to be attacked by this gray ooze. You are the first one to react.
About to be consumed by an ooze. Wonderful.
Yep.
Man, I can go hit it, but I don't know how that's gonna do with an ooze. I guess that's the only thing in my wheelhouse, though. So I'm gonna... I can get here, correct?
Yep, that's 20 movement.
Yes.
That's 20? Okay.
Oh, Vorna, as you move over there, you now see that there's what looks like a massive pile of weapons and armor that had been corroded, along with bones as well. Right underneath that spot, where the water was dripping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can also do a nature check to see what you know about oozes.
Can I do that before I start whacking on it and possibly hurting myself?
Assuming that they're natural beings? Maybe they're magical?
I mean, I'm just gonna hit it with a stick, otherwise, so...
Well, right, but you might know something about how best to attack it that would inform your approach. It's up to you.
Up to Jugs, if that's something I can do.
Traditionally in D&D, it's a thing you can do. It's up to your nature skill and your roll to determine what your character knows.
Yeah, so it's something you can do, but usually when you do checks like that, it will take your entire action, so it's a tactical choice.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna let it absorb one of the people that I need to finish this damn thing. Okay, I'm just going to...
Need is a strong word.
I don't want to touch this thing whatsoever, so I'm going to go ahead and double hand... that was the wrong button. I'm gonna double hand whack this thing with my quarterstaff. So that is... 13 against AC.
Blump, it hits it. And you're one-handed, all right?
Yeah, and I did two-handed, so 8.
Two.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yes,
want to
okay.
touch this thing with an unarmed strike because, like, ew, gross.
Yes, you did say that, yes.
That'll be
So
fun.
you blub into it for a nice 8 damage.
So,
See,
yeah,
you see some of its jelly start to, like, fall off of it. Anything else?
I shout at Torak, fire would probably be good right now.
Dalton, it's your turn now.
That's the end of my action. I brace to be oozed on.
Hello, hello.
Dalton, it's your turn now.
Okay. So I have an ability called Lightning Lure, which allows me to pull an enemy towards me. I'm wondering, given that Torak and Vorna are effectively between me and the ooze, if I were to like move here, is there room between them for me to pull the ooze towards me without it like I'm not gonna pull it into them? Is there room to do that, or would you say the ooze is large enough that I can't like thread the needle?
Lightning Lure moves how many spaces?
It is 15. I want to say 15 range, and it moves. Yeah, 15 range, and it moves something up to 10 feet.
Up to 10 feet. Okay, then yeah, it will work.
So it would move to like here or like here.
Yes,
But I'm just wondering if I can do that safely without pulling an ooze on top of my allies.
Just run
yes.
me over.
You can do that safely.
Okay. Then I'm going to do that. I'm going to use the Lightning Lure cantrip.
Or rather, you can attempt to.
Well, I'm going to attempt to. Is it?
Strength save?
Let's see. Is this actually an attack roll? Oh,
Yeah,
it
I-
needs to do a strength
See.
save of 13.
Perhaps reeling from the attack from Vorna, it is unable to resist the lure. It takes the full 3 lightning damage to itself.
And it would
As
be
more of its...
here, right?
You want it there?
Why would you drag it there?
You can either have it there or here.
Well, I'll keep it underborn, and then if I get the option.
Yeah.
It's a
keep it-
weird angle. Like hex
Still
snaps are a little bit
hitting
better
us,
for this
yeah.
stuff, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you get over here. You yank it all the way over there, right next to Vorna, between you and Vorna.
I pivot
more-
and ooze just goes flailing past me.
Yeah. Practically flew over there, just following that lightning lure. Very shiny.
So I've got a question for you, Jugs. I don't think so, but this is an action. Is my lightning lure? I do have 2 weapon fighting, and I generally will wield. I'm wielding 2 daggers. So because I didn't take the like weapon attack action, I'm guessing I can't use my bonus action to use my offhand dagger to stab it. That's
Well, no, you can still use a bonus action. A bonus action, a cantrip uses an action. A bonus action is something else. So you can. Yep.
The way it's worded is like when you take the attack action. I could actually probably. No, I can't. When you take the attack action and attack with a light melee weapon, which I didn't do, then you can use a bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon. So it makes it seem like because I did something else besides melee attack, I can't then also use the dagger.
That would make sense.
Okay. Wait.
Because it's like it's not 2-weapon fighting then.
Ah,
Just
correct.
shoot
Yeah, it would
spells
be-
and also
Yeah.
stabbing.
It would be and also stabbing. Yeah.
Yeah, you're casting with your action. You're using the casting a spell option,
Yeah.
and you
Right.
casted a cantrip.
Okay, I thought so. Was just curious. And then I will end my turn there.
Now it's the Grey Ooze's turn. Looking to see the source of the lightning lure, it flails over in that direction. So it will now. As it tries to shoot a ball of slime of itself towards you, Dalton, it misses completely. Critical fail. And that is all I can do, as it is now
Suck it,
Torak's
Ooze.
turn.
Get it? Because it's an ooze.
Yeah. If I killed it with lightning lure, I would want it to be like I strangled it, like Leia strangled Jabba, you know, like the chain. I didn't kill it, so.
That would have been good if you had done it.
Yeah, but you didn't do it. So
But it would have been cool.
Just leave it with 1 HP for my turn, and then I'll do.
shoot this dude in the face. 19.
I don't know. I don't think it hit.
Yeah, probably not.
It's a pretty elusive ooze.
Alright, that's casting a spell, but it uses a ranged attack roll. So if you're 5 feet within an enemy, all ranged attack rolls, including ones that are part of a spells, roll with disadvantage.
I should have 5-footed.
Yep, so roll one more time.
Totes, I totally missed it.
6, yeah. And unfortunately, you were too quick on the trigger that you overshot it, unfortunately, almost hitting Dalton in the process with your EB.
He's fine. He's fine.
Anything else you wish to do before your turn ends? You haven't moved? Do you have a bonus action?
I'm done.
Okay, and as you start to move away to strategically position yourself in order to not miss the next time, the Grey Ooze hits your retreating back,
Oh.
With the
or attempts to.
You took an opportunity attack, dude.
yeah, but
Yeah.
5-footed.
There's no 5 foot in.
Oh, that's fucking right. That's right.
What do you mean you 5-footed?
You can 5-foot adjust in 3-5, so and you don't provoke as long as you just 5-foot adjust.
You can disengage, but that would take up an entire action, which you would use. Or if you're a thief, you can bonus action disengage. That's the new 5 foot, basically.
All right, I guess it hit. Me. I wouldn't have moved, but I forgot that was not a thing.
It will hit you for. Oh, is it rolling to the DM?
It rolled attack 22, damage 5.
Oh, it's public. Oh, okay, yes. So yes, as it shoots a portion of its slime onto you, it deals the 5 damage total to you there, and you can feel part of your armor start to corrode away, unless it's magical, which I don't think it is at level 1.
No.
Yep. So your AC will now be permanently from that armor will be permanently reduced by 1.
Hell yes. Hell yes. This is great. This is a great start.
You guys were cruising earlier. completely destroying those two skeletons.
Itchy acid like wash look. It's
Yeah.
really in right now.
That's what I was going for.
Vorna, this gray ooze is not looking too great. I just moved over there just so you can see its hit points. What do you do now? As it just corroded away some of your friend's armor.
Yeah, I'm gonna whack it. I'm
Alright, go ahead.
one trick pony here. I'm gonna go ahead and and I'm gonna whack it again. Oh, that did not do great.
If you had 3 1s,
It's that might be a critical miss. Yes.
It is.
That's. I've only had 2 of the ones. Thank you very much. Tarak had the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You still want to stay there? Is that a good position for you?
I feel shame is a minor action, and no, I'm gonna stay here. I hurl insults at the ooze as a bonus action.
All right. Staying between the ooze and Torax here, it is now Torak. Sorry, it's now Dalton's turn.
okay. I am going to use Shocking Grasp.
I'm shocked.
That does hit for 4 lightning.
Additionally, I suppose the whole thing in chat, but display? Does that work?
Lose its reaction, right?
Yes. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then
Okay, since we are at first level though, I will give a lot of breaks in that it loses reaction to its next turn, right? Oh well. Oh no. Where's?
on a hit, it takes 1d damage, which it rolled already, and then it can't take reactions till the start of its next turn. Yeah.
Which is coming up. So is that still the best thing you want to do?
Well, yes. I was still gonna Shocking Grasp it.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess so. That's fine.
All right. Okay.
Oh, it's fine. I mean,
Yeah.
it would have been nice to have allowed my allies to disengage, but you're right. It is the user's turn, and I will end my turn. In my turn.
You can see that it is almost all of the ooze is gone now. Like you were able to shock a lot of its slimeness off of it, and it will just continue to mindlessly attack in the direction of whoever just attacked it last. So it will now go after you, Don. And it will hit the wall. Thankfully, because we all know. Yeah. Thankfully, because we all know what would happen if it would hit, not just the damage. And now it's Torak's turn, as part of your armor has corroded off permanently.
Awesome.
As Torak readies his turn, I'm going to yell, 10 minutes!
I'm shooting.
Well, then kill it faster.
I'm shooting at it, but I might have missed again. Got a 9.
And with a 9, you are able to delete its existence. And great retribution. Yep. Perhaps it's fitting that you were the one to finish it off.
Since you're the one who got us in this mess to begin with.
As that flame from your patron burns the last of the slime off, silence now fills the room, except for whatever sound you guys are making, as it seems that was the source, the drip, drip.
Okay, well that was fun. I'm gonna go check out this door.
Yeah, I'm going to investigate the door. I'm going to ignore the ooze and everything that's...
I throw a
in the
disdainful
ooze
look
pile.
at Torak as we walk over to the door.
Who's Vorna? It looks like you're the first one. Okay, so what would you like to do? What are you doing?
So it's a kraken with a boat, correct?
Hmm?
I guess just I want to see, does it have a handle? Is this like a magic door that I gotta speak some kind of incantation towards?
It has a handle, yes. Are you trying to do an Arcana check, investigation check, or what?
Just an investigation check, you know. Poke
Okay.
it with my quarterstaff, see if it's gonna eat me.
Same.
With an investigation check, you see that. Okay. For Dalton, you see that there's a small arcane rune on this on one side, and an image of a kraken on the other side. Another arcane rune of a kraken on the other side.
Okay. I'm gonna do an Arcana check, see if I recognize the rune. And
With
I'm
an
gonna point
8.
out to my allies, that's door appears magic. It has runes inlaid in it.
Would anyone like to assist Dalton in? Is anyone else proficient in Arcana? I should ask.
Nice rolls today.
Torak, do you?
There's a rune. I'm like, yeah, that
I'm-
looks like a rune.
And look at your character sheet. See you're
I'm not
proficient.
proficient in it though.
Well, you did better than us.
Somehow.
Torak, with your 14, you're able to discern that there seems to be a magical trap in place on this, something relating to a kraken. You're not sure what exactly is the nature of this trap and what will happen though. But usually traps happen by someone touching it or being in the near vicinity of it. All of you are crowded on this door, so it's not the near vicinity. It seems to be touching, perhaps.
I take out my 10-foot pole. And I poke it.
With everyone still there?
Well, once they move.
I'm gonna back up.
You get out of the way.
I'll say where I am.
Right.
Glad you're between me and the door then.
Well, okay, I can do it from.
We have the same health and AC, so we compose the front line of this party.
Torak, as you do that, poke it with your 10-foot pole, you see spectral tentacles lash out and try to grab at the pole.
I shoot them.
You shoot them
Shoot the tentacles.
with your
With your... Yep.
22 caliber handgun. What do you?
My Eldritch Blast.
Oh, okay.
Bad tentacles.
As you shoot at it, it recoils back, but it seems to take no visible damage. The tentacles are gone now.
Okay, I poke it again.
The tentacles come back out.
The vicious cycle of poking doors.
Does anybody have an idea of how to open this?
Maybe we
do
gotta
have
pour
an idea.
water on it.
You're gonna pour water on it.
Yeah,
Alright, that's not a bad idea. Might work. And then I do have an identify spell prepared. However, I would have to touch the door to use it. I don't relish the thought of doing that. Does anybody want to? They have a flask, perhaps, or a water skin. I have a water skin on me. Want to use mine?
Yeah, I don't have one of those.
I mean, you can go for it, but I don't know what pouring water on it's gonna do.
Oh,
Dawn, as you're pondering all this and you're seeing the nature of how this trap works, from seeing Torak constantly poke it over and over again. I'm imagining that's what he's doing, just poking it to bring it out, then shooting it back in, and poking it and bringing it back over and over again like a big game of whack-a-mole. I'd like you to please make me an Arcana check at advantage, if you want to, in order to figure out the exact nature of this trap.
Okay.
Try that.
With a 24, you, as you tilt your head and seeing this constant game of whack-a-mole, you can see that the tentacle seems to be emerging. The tentacles are pretty large when they come out, but when they initially come out, they're really small. And you can see the source of where they're coming from. It's the 2 arcane runes that you had saw earlier. Maybe if you were to scratch it out with a weapon or a tool?
I have 2 daggers. Since it seems like the runes are the source of this magic, I am just going to rush up one in each hand and stab both of the runes.
At the same time? Or one at a time?
Same time.
As you do so...
In the whack-a-mole rounds.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna wait for the tentacles to recede.
Yeah. They've receded, and as you stab both of them at the same time, you see both of them just fall off. And no tentacles come out. And the door slowly opens.
Wait.
10 minutes.
Well, it's less than that now, so let's go through the door. The door.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you know how to like tell time very well.
If you
Do
have
we
a better
have-
sense of how many minutes we have left, feel free to enlighten.
Less than 10 minutes.
Perhaps
It's
7?
definitely.
maybe?
It's been some minutes.
7, perhaps? No, you fought too bad. You played whack-a-mole. Oh, yeah, I would say closer to 6, but yeah. Let's see here. You enter...
Would have been 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a fight 1 minute.
Well,
Alright,
it's
so we're
10
heading
rounds.
down this
It wasn't 10
passageway?
rounds.
Alright, I'll take lead.
Forget the whack-a-mole, too. And then the, you know,
Well,
playing in the water.
I feel like the DM embellished how many times Gunner went and played whack-a-mole.
We didn't.
You're right, it's very characteristic of Gunner, but I would have sat there while you did that.
Yeah.
Alright, so
You enter...
I was having
You...
watching you
Sorry.
whack-a-mole.
Sorry, I didn't fully review... sorry, let me make this more... Give you guys more information here. There we go, okay.
Oh, cool.
So you... Yeah, you enter a hallway. This is assuming you guys were still at the, you know, the whack-a-mole door. You enter a hallway. A wooden door stands to your immediate left, and another one next to it further in. Further ahead, after the second wooden door, you see what looks like green smoke. So, first wooden door right here, second wooden door right there, and green smoke seems to be coming from this hallway right here.
rather than try every door, I say we go to the end of the hall first and work our way back.
I don't know if we're gonna have time to work our way back, because as soon as we get this, like, book, we're out of here.
Well, I mean, I don't intend to continue exploring after I find the book. But if we go to the end of the hall, it turns out to be a dead end or the book is not there, we can work our way back on the way out. I intend to leave at 10 minutes with or without the book.
Well, okay, the door to the left, is it open? Can I just try it? Like, is it gonna take me some time to open?
I'm gonna begin moving on while you go to try.
You want to try the door?
I want
The door is open. The door is open.
Okay, I fling the door open. I fling it. I don't cautiously. I just.
You fling it open and yell 10 minutes.
10 minutes, open up. 10 minutes.
Just imagine these adventurers just screaming. The Lich is like, why do they keep saying 10 minutes?
Oh, can you guys see that?
Yes.
Good.
It looks very
The inside of it?
viscous.
Oh, wrong button.
Yeah, it depends on what it is.
Oh, it's cool.
Alright, let's see here. A nauseating stench. Before you do that though, a nauseating stench fills your nose as you fling the door open. Blood is sprayed across the walls and coats the floor. Pieces of humanoid bodies are everywhere. The source of this mutilation becomes clear as an undead with long claws gnaws on the arm of a halfling. The creature smiles a gore-coated grin at your arrival, but you immediately close the door right away.
Yeah. I just close the door and move on down the hallway.
You seem like your type. Like,
I mean, not that I wouldn't want to have a cup of tea with him, but we do only have 10 minutes.
we'll get him on the way. We'll bring him with.
Okay, what's so right? He's coming for you.
It jumps right against the wall and smashes it open.
Oh, oops.
Also, what are you doing in front of me? I was
Oh,
in front
yeah,
of
I was
you.
about to say, I probably didn't move very far from that door, so...
Are you guys choosing to run away?
Well,
no,
started moving on, was not going to open the door, and she stayed behind to open it. So I just want to say,
Yeah.
if we end up engaged, she's between me and the ghoul.
so I guess I
Yep.
closed the door, so I'm just, like, on the other side of the door.
Yep. Yeah, you're not knocked out or anything. It's just it's right up on you now. And now, as soon as I get the
Our
turn
friends.
tracker again.
Yeah, I'm not paying for your mistakes. You can be between me and the ghoul.
That's, you know what? That's fair.
Battle 3.
Ghoul are friends.
Not food.
Yes.
Ooh, it's
Wow.
dead last though.
How come you have, like, a .14 for your initiative?
So it's a setting both in Roll20 and in the Beyond 20 Chrome extension, but it uses your dexterity as a tiebreaker. So if we both rolled 8, but I have higher dexterity, 14 is my dexterity. So it'll break ties.
Faster
based on
person goes first.
Right.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's just the decimal points are weird.
Alright.
It doesn't effectively matter unless we get a tie.
Vorna, your monkness. The ghoul is right on top of you.
Alright, I mean, stop me if you heard this one before. I'm gonna hit it with my stick.
Oh, no, I have not. Maybe another universe of me.
Just hold on. It's gonna be great.
Why is the ghoul ahead of me?
So I'm hitting it one-handed, by the way.
And you managed to hit it. Perhaps it was too quick to try and attack you. But you hit it for the full 6 bludgeoning damage. Like,
And
stay
then-
away, stay away.
Yeah. So this is it broke the door and I kind of panicked. I just hit it with my staff with one hand, and now I'm gonna unarmed strike it. It's full on like panic mode, like get off me, get off me. So I'm gonna hit it with my unarmed strike. That was
Your
not
bonus
what
action?
I wanted that. And 7. I don't think that.
Panicking too much, perhaps. Your unarmed strike misses.
Yeah, just
Anything else you wish to do?
girly little slap.
Anything else, Warner, or are you staying there?
I don't want to take an attack. I'm gonna just stay here.
Okay. Dalton, seeing that your friend just perhaps provoked an attack and an entire encounter that could have been easily avoided, what do you do next?
I mean, I wish I had more tools at my disposal to just get this thing off of us without having to fully engage it, but I don't believe I do. Alright, well, if I do Shocking Grasp, I don't need to. It is worth noting Torak has a 7, so he should go next, not the ghoul, who has a 6. But it won't matter either way. I'm gonna go up and double dagger it if I can from this angle, if that's acceptable.
Yep, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to, is there a easy way to do this, or I have to hit them both?
It
I'll
means
just do
you
it
hit
this
them
way.
both.
Well, right, but
Make
one
a macro.
is different, right? Sorry, 2-weapon fighting. You don't add your ability modifier to the damage of the bonus attack, so I don't believe that that is going to... You just have to manually reduce my...
Nope, no problem. Both attacks hits. The first one does the full damage of 3 to it, stab. And then finally, the second one will do only, yep, stabbity stab.
2 dexterity modifier that it is added to. I might be
I think
later.
That's cool. I got it for now. And anything else you wish to do as you stab this thing and it gets weaker again?
No, that's both my action, my bonus action, and I don't intend on moving, so...
I continue
I will
down the
pass.
hallway.
Torak, I don't know why. Okay, there we go. It's actually Torak's turn, not the ghoul's turn. Torak, you can see this thing is not doing too well. What do you want to do?
It looks flammable. So I'm I'm gonna shoot it.
Anything's flammable if you try hard enough.
Yeah, I don't know if a 9 hits it though.
Oh no, being so close again, you almost hit Vorna instead. That would have been horrible. And anything else? It was a miss.
No, I'm good.
My coat's flame retardant, it's fine.
Would have been a really nice hit though.
I mean, most of the force damage killed you.
Now, it is the ghoul's turn, and it goes straight for Vorna, who... It didn't like having the door closed on.
Sorry.
But 19.
Inhospitable of me. Yeah, I think that hits.
It claws into your skin for 8 damage.
Ouch.
And unless all of that, you also make to have a DC 10 con save as well.
Oh, that
I'm
sucks.
paralyzed for 1 minute. Oh my god. You want to make this?
8. Okay, so.
I'd like to remind you that you have inspiration per Adventurers League rules in tier 1. Actually, every tier you get inspiration and a temporary healing potion.
Yeah, I didn't roll very great on that one.
You have inspiration, so you can roll again. Do you want to use your inspiration? Okay.
Yeah, I haven't used any of those. Yeah, that wasn't much better.
Fortunately, in the haste of trying to attack it, it gave a mighty surprise to you as you feel its sickening disease go into your skin, and you are now paralyzed.
Yeah, that sucks.
In addition to that damage too.
Oh, great.
Now it's your turn, Vorna. You are unfortunately paralyzed. And at the end of your turn, go ahead and make me another con save. Which is right now.
So I'm paralyzed, I can't do anything, can I?
Yeah, that is part of the effect. Yeah, you can't do anything. So it automatically goes to the end of your turn.
Alright.
And make the save again.
Save. That was even worse!
Alright, still paralyzed.
Fortunately not.
I'm just laying on the floor, slightly breathing heavily.
Dalton, your friend is, yes, on the floor. Things don't look good.
Sorry, are you incapacitated? I was trying to fix my shit.
Yeah, I'm just on the floor mumbling 10 minutes to myself.
Are you incapacitated though, or are you just...
I'm
Not
paralyzed.
No, you have
Paralyzed.
hit points.
Yeah, I've got 2 hit points.
Okay, well, I mean, I have Sanctuary.
Just kill damage, demolish.
Yeah, just kill the ghoul.
All right, fine. In her delirium, she tells me to not help her, and so
That's
I am
what
absolved.
I tell you.
I am absolved of any sort of blowback later, as I just attack the dude twice.
You can just blame it on me.
Oh, very nice. Very, very nice.
It is just 1 damage.
Would have done it too. The ghoul is hanging on.
He
It
lives.
would have been almost.
Alright, well, I'll see if I can miss again.
Correct. Can you end it now before the ghoul gets another attack?
I will attempt to end it. This mighty Eldritch Blast. 11. Might hit.
Would you like to use inspiration, or would you like to give it another attack?
It's max damage too, like. Guess I'll use my inspiration.
Alright.
To roll 7.
7.
Worse.
Alright. It was good damage though. Good damage
Okay.
dice.
That damage.
It would have been great damage,
I
yes.
could have seen it.
Yeah, we're just shooting rays everywhere. We don't know what's going on.
You see, the ghoul just stabs into. I mean, no, it's laughing maniacally. Like it's just laughing at the fact that it just downed Vorna, and Torak just can't hit anything for the life of him.
He's very.
Vorna.
I can't blame him. I can't blame him.
Vorna, you can still sense the world around you and see things, and it seems the ghoul just seems so confident of itself. It didn't even decide to attack you. It's just laughing.
Oh, what a dick.
At the end of your turn, please make me another con save.
Alright.
It's right now.
Let's do it better this time. Yes!
You are no longer paralyzed,
Woohoo!
but you're still down on the ground.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, that was the end of my turn anyway, so I can't do anything else.
Yep.
Dalton.
Yeah, just take a rest.
It's your turn, but I'm giving you this for free because your perception is actually so freaking high. Oh, wait, no, that's not you. I thought it was 15.
That was me.
I thought it was 15.
My perception is not great. My wisdom is Garbo.
Oh, was your investigation? Ah,
Is
okay, alright.
ridiculous though. But I mean, I'll take it,
My
whatever it is you wanna
perception
give me.
is super great. Do I perceive
Okay.
anything from the ground?
Yeah, okay, so how about this then? Before your turn ends, Vorna, you, with your passive perception of 15, you can see that the, as the ghoul laughs, you can see it's, slowly look in the left corner here towards the green smoke. And it starts to make like a clicking sound. Almost as if it's calling something.
Oh, that's not good.
Now it's Dalton's
Stand
turn.
quickly.
I do, and I
Wait,
will.
so there's green gas from the hall?
Yeah, it's always been there.
Okay,
And
and it's
I-
not where we are.
Fixed my offhand dagger,
Oh, good job.
although I don't think either
Oh
hit.
god, that's bad.
Those hit, unfortunately, sorry.
Glad I'm not the only one rolling toilets.
Torak!
Oh god, how does this get all the way back to me? This is awkward. Alright. Oh god.
Hey,
I'm done.
And now the ghoul looks down at Vorna, and it reaches towards you with its claw,
oh.
and thinking that as if to attack you, but then you can see it slowly move its claw to the left over here. Towards the green gas. And...
I feel like it might have some buddies.
And emerging from the green gas is yet another ghoul. And you can see it just howling and laughing maniacally again.
These
Oh.
are bully ghouls.
Ganging up on us.
Gotta add this one to the initiative order. Give me one moment, sorry.
Okay.
So its turn is passed already. Okay. Vorna, it's your turn. You're still lying on the ground.
I cannot attack while I'm prone, can I?
Yes, you can at disadvantage. You can simply stand up for half of your movement.
I'm not
stand
gonna. I'm just gonna stand up. I'm not.
You don't
gonna
Please
provoke
move.
stand up. Please stand up.
Yep. So I'm gonna stand up and whack him. That's the wrong.
He's
button.
still alive. You gotta kill him.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
invincible.
I'm
He's
super
immune
gonna
to
kill
force
him.
and fire damage somehow.
I'm super not gonna do much. Okay, this is not all I got. All right, I've also got a bonus
Oh,
action.
God.
That's fine.
What is this?
I've got a bonus action, so I try and hit him with my club. Does not do much.
It is real. It is. You just need to hit it. You literally just need to hit it.
Oh, it's a critical fail. Doesn't even. Oh,
No,
my God.
you-
Wait, where's the bonus action? No,
Oh,
no.
bonus action. Okay.
Critical fails aren't a thing in Yeah, critical fails are a thing in Adventures League, and that it's still a fail, but it doesn't mean like there's any extra effects to it.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't need any help right now failing.
And how would you like to end this? You want to describe this? After all of these misses, everyone missing for 3 rounds in a row.
I know.
How do you end it?
I just want to put my fist straight through his just little meaty head and stop his laughing. I'm like, okay, that's enough.
As you punch a literal hole in his literal brain, he stops laughing.
Oh, thank God. Okay, Dalton, get the other one.
You want to move or anything, or you still have 15 feet of movement because you stood up.
That
You are really pretty low on health, though. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't particularly want to. Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I'm at for right now.
Good choice. It's the ghoul's turn. It's a really good choice. And the ghoul rushes for Dalton and attempts to attack him. Tries to bite you, Dalton, but that's definitely a miss on all that armor of yours. Now it's your turn, Dalton.
Okay. Well, let's just double dagger because it's been working well.
That hits. First one hits. Second one hits as well. That's 7 damage, right?
No, I fixed it. So if you hover over it, it just says 1d4. So I rolled a 4 and a 4 for the second damage die. You see, one's named offhand. So as long as I'm dagger and dagger offhand.
Very nice. That's maximum roll on the offhand, and you deal a nice chunk of damage to it. It's definitely not looking happy. That's like half of itself, basically. And Dalton, anything else? Or are you going to stand in front of Vorna there in order to shield them?
I'm just going to stand here. I really don't have any other options.
Torok, it is your turn.
Alright, well, I guess I'll come up over here and shoot that ugly ghoul. Well,
Torok's on a streak here, a very nice streak.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
They're clearly immune to the force and fire damage. That's all the answer. I'm done.
Seeing that its bite was off the mark on you, Dalton, it's now going to try to use its claw against you. And that misses as well. Vorna, sitting at 2 health left, what would you like to do?
Well...
Oh, wait. Oh, that was the... I'm so sorry. We're going to count that as number 18's turn, because that's what it was supposed to be. So...
Oh, did you by accident?
No, it's because I was still counting the first goal in combat. Yeah. So when the goal is coming up next, but we're going to skip it because technically I already won. And it missed. Vorna, it's your turn.
I can't occupy the same space. There's not a lot going on here, is there?
Thank you, Jester. Appreciate it.
You could try to...
Sorry I can't interact much.
That's a bad idea, though.
That's a bad idea when I have 2 hit points.
Yeah, I didn't say it was good.
Do you have anything ranged?
Not particularly.
Anything?
I think you have needles or something for being a monk.
What?
Yeah. Didn't you have needles? It was like a throwing thing.
I guess a monk, yeah, probably doesn't have that.
No, not that I know of. Or at least it's not on my sheet. I've got dancing lights, I can distract it. I don't know if that'll help in any way.
Or you can drink your health potion.
Oh yeah, true, I could just drink my health potion. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna drink one of those suckers.
You have 10 darts.
I have 10 darts?
Yep. Starting equipment for monk. A short sword, any simple weapon.
When the heck did I get darts?
Or an explorer's pack, and 10 darts.
Okie dokie.
I think most classes get a ranged option, even if you have to go pick it up after you throw it.
Gotcha, okay, I see it. It's in my equipment list. Okay, sure, I'm gonna throw some darts at it.
Okay.
How do I throw... How many darts will allow me to throw? I'm assuming just one at a time.
Probably, yeah. Do you have an action for it?
Yeah, there's
okay. Yeah, I would say just one. What is the damage roll on a dart?
Let's see. Range 20 feet. Damage is 1d4 plus 3. It's piercing.
Yeah, it's gonna be 1.
Let's see. Oh, it just...
That's the damage
Do I not
roll.
have
That's
to
not the
roll?
attack roll.
No,
No, you do.
Oh. That's weird.
it's because you
Whenever
didn't make
I-
it a weapon or attack.
No, let's wait.
So
oh,
what you
got it. Figured it out. Yep. I was in the inventory. I wasn't in the thing. There we go.
Very nice. With
these bullshit
Okay.
darts.
I'll give you the 6 damage. There's the very first one. With the 18, you throw a flurry of darts at it. Technically just one, but you know, role playing it out. And you hit it right smack in its exposed brain for 6 piercing damage. It's on its last legs now. Dalton, can you finish it off?
We'll see. That's the question.
Hit it with something good.
I'll take double daggers for 300.
Okay, fucking, Hex is hacking over here. These fucking rolls.
I'm okay with the hacks.
I missed like 2 turns in a row. when
Like, he
it was
doesn't
going
get hit
around.
by
We have-
nothing. He's hit
Well,
We
everything.
have nothing to
Me-
say anything about. We roll ones, okay? Let him have this.
Me not getting hit by anything isn't at all my control. I have a static AC number. That's Jug's been unable to roll higher than my AC.
Rigged.
You stabbed
Minutes.
with both of your daggers. You rip its brain to shreds. Both of them are now gone.
Okay.
And let
let's-
me reveal more of the map for you.
Man,
Yes,
I'm gonna
definitely.
shoot its corpse. Oh wait, I miss. Never
Oh,
mind.
I'm gonna chug my health potion real quick.
It will miss the corpse.
I
yeah.
still
Critically
miss.
missed the corpse, and you're lucky that Chugs doesn't do bad things on critical failures.
Can't. It's
Part of Adventures League rules, I can't. Yeah, I can't.
I mean, the DM could just say, you know, whatever they want. That's, you know, I don't see Gary Gygax here.
Oh, very nice roll! Very nice. Very nice.
I'm
Is
back.
that all of your hit points? Yep.
Oh, thank God. Okay, cool.
So I assume you use your temporary one, so you still have one regular one.
Yep.
For now.
For now.
For now, yes.
Alright.
So
Let's
the
move
green.
down.
Wait, before we go there, that's a green gas, right?
Yeah, I'm not
Maybe
gonna walk
it's-
into it. with
Maybe it's flammable. Like, and we can get rid of it, you know?
But then we could just set ourselves on fire. Yeah, sure. That
That's
sounds
why
great.
you back out of the gas first, and then we shoot it.
Do you have...
So I don't know physically where the gas starts, but I would not have moved into it, so I don't.
Um,
I'm
Make
a
me-
colorblind.
so your Verna
I
is
don't know where
right
it
there.
starts. There.
Oh, you're right there on the front. So,
Yeah.
as Dalton states that, you, with your PP of 15, you can see that it seems to be coming up from the ceiling. Looks like there's some sort of, if you lean in closer, you can hear perhaps the sound of some device up there whirring.
Can I investigate to see what it's coming from?
Same.
Not that I'm terribly great at this. Yep, not terribly great at this.
With an 8, you can,
There's gas.
with an 8, it seems to be some sort of, just a trap. That's all you can know about it. But it's not on this floor.
Okay.
Do you want to chuck a dart at it, see if you can just disable it? Oh, wait, so it's not on this floor?
Yeah, it seems to be coming from the floor above. And, let's see here.
Does anybody have anything like wind related?
Well, I have Sanctuary, but I don't think that's going to help you against passive stuff.
But no, I'm thinking like, what is it? It's a cantrip that's like thaumaturgy or something like that, where you can create like a light wind.
Prestidigitation
I have
or
something
Maybe
something?
similar,
blow.
No.
Yeah, like maybe like blow away the gas or something like that. I mean, you could try shooting a fireball at it if you want.
I mean, yeah, that's like
You have a fire cantrip?
I'm a I have fire on my Eldritch Blast.
Okay, let's do it.
Or any attack. Alright, you guys out of the gas?
Are we? At
Yeah,
least?
I'll move back out of the gas.
Okay, I shoot the gas. Do I hit the
EB needs an actual target for it, unfortunately. It cannot hit an object either. So it can't hit a wall.
Can't? Okay, well,
Need torches, don't we? Need to chuck one into it.
I can use anything as an improvised weapon, and my thing triggers off any attack, so... I can just
Okay.
throw a rock into it.
Alright. As you do that, nothing happens. The fire doesn't seem to interact with
The gas.
that green mist at all, no.
Okay.
Well, I'd
Assuming
say
it's
we
poisonous.
do nature and arcana to see if it's either just a naturally poisoned gas or if it is magic in origin. I'll roll an arcana, but I am not... Well, I could roll nature as well.
Oh,
I don't know if anybody's better at nature than I am.
I'm not good at it, but I can roll it anyway.
I said that and then I bomb the arcana
Yeah.
check and I get really good nature.
Vorna, with your 16, you can see that this is definitely poison.
Cool. So poison, but not necessarily acidic. So if we theoretically just hold our breath and run, could
Actually, for the purpose of this mechanic, or rather poison in general, you cannot hold your breath in 5th edition rules at all. So holding your breath, you would still incur the effect of it. But from what you can tell, it shouldn't really hurt you in a way that is
Immediately noticeable?
yes.
it might have
yes.
effects other
Fatal.
than hitting our hit points.
Probably looking for the word fatal, right?
Yes.
Does anybody have a way to cleanse any sort of status effect or heal generally?
I have
Tick-tock,
proficiency
tick-tock.
with carpenter's tools. No.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna help. Okay, well, I am gonna say 10 minutes. We don't have time. And before I am gonna just try to wade through it. Before I do though, from where I am, and I think we're able to go one further before we're in the gas, or
Since I know that I'm also slow to reveal things. Like if you want to plan things out, or even in the middle, like if you see that there's two options and you have to be in the middle of things, then I will like pause the game essentially to give you that explain to you your choices and whatever.
Okay. Well, from before I start going into it, what can I see? Because I see there's a fork going north. There's a fork to the left and right, and I see a door on the left. Is that
Yes, you can see it.
hallway on the right? Is that all I can see?
Yes, you clearly see a door on the left, and then there's a hallway on the right, but you can't see where the hallway extends to, if there's a door there or not. That's too far away for you. Oh wait.
Okay.
Wait. No, it's actually close enough.
We're
Wait, it's,
gonna have to run.
wait, let me... There, that door is actually close enough, just barely enough that you can see that door too. So it's either left door or right door.
Or
Third door,
the
and we'll just follow
hallway.
you.
The hallway on the right would appear to go past that door. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to run down the hallway, and run back. You can all wait here. If I don't return, I guess. Then
I don't think we should split the
it's
party.
been a pleasure. Well, I don't intend to stay over there. I may get caught, but follow behind me shortly if you want. But at least allow me the time to scope it out, and then I'll be back real quick.
Okay, Godspeed.
All right. So I'm going to run this way through the poison.
As you run there, there's two things. First, you need to make me as soon as I can find it here. Sorry. Can you please make me a Constitution save?
Okay. Not great.
Fortunately, the haze enters your lungs, almost suffocating you. You are now poisoned. You have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls until the start of the next turn. No damage. Technically, everything's the next turn right now because you know, you're running through the mist, but no damage and there's no enemies. Oh, actually, no. The second thing I needed to mention is that when you were running through here, you saw that there was a ghoul right there, but it seems way too intent on eating a very nice snack over there. To the fact that it completely ignored the cries of its help from the first ghoul, it's not going to do anything right now. It's eating away. That's it. That's what you saw. Everyone else is not in there, so they don't see that yet. Sorry.
Right.
Okay, so
The end of this hallway. What else can I see? Or just further down the hallway?
3 doors total. 1 to your immediate right, and then did I reveal this? There. There we go. 3 doors. Door here, and then the door right next to you.
Okay. Alright. So, I'm gonna turn back around to my friends here. I'm going to gesture, like, you know, a finger to my lips to be quiet and point at the ghoul, and then beckon them forward with me, or towards me.
Coolsies. I'm gonna follow. Do I have to make a stealth check or anything, or just if we just walk down this hallway, is the ghoul just not gonna notice us?
Well, that's up to you. Don did put a finger to his lips, so.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna like start singing hallelujah as I'm walking down the hall or anything, but.
I say we go up and we murder the ghoul.
I don't want to pick a fight with this ghoul right now if we can avoid it.
We don't know what's ahead of us, and it will only come up to bite our ass.
Well, literally, yes, it might come up and bite us on the ass, but it's also a minute that we might not have.
You guys can see Dalton coughing.
There's a ghoul. So, once you come around the corner, you'll see it.
Well, if you would like to fight this ghoul on your own, by all means. So I'm gonna walk up here behind Dalton.
I'll move up so there's room for you to.
Vorna, when you were walking up there, were you actually being, you were being sort of stealthy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So, Torek, you don't see the ghoul. All you see, you don't even hear what Dalton's saying. All you know is you saw him put a finger to his lips, and you see Vorna walking over there almost on tiptoe. Almost, not quite.
Okay, well, I will gracefully glide. It's 5, 10, 15, 20. This far?
And you can hear you can visibly, audibly hear the ghoul eating now, and you can see it now as you turn around.
Oh, can I move up? Wait, so I was right.
Yeah.
I think
We're
I was
not
right.
in turn order, so unless Jugs wants us to stop to, where we could have been.
Well, I'm gonna point at the ghoul and make a boom symbol with my hand. Like.
It's too busy eating. But Vorna and Torek, I would like you
to them.
No.
My friends.
I shake my head. No.
Yeah, I also shake my head. And then I hold up 10 fingers.
Vorna, can you please make me a Constitution save? Torek as well.
I would love to.
I would not love to, but I will.
Both of you guys are managed to shake the effects of this poison off. Fortunately, Dawn's still coughing though.
Weak lung capacity.
I'm gonna point to probably the door on the right, the east side door, and then shrug, like, go in this one? Shrug?
Yeah, sure. It's as good a choice as any of the other ones.
Which one are you guys going into?
This one, the one on the right.
The east side door.
Ah, okay, alright.
investigate the door before I attempt to touch it.
Go ahead and make me an investigation roll. It looks locked. That's all I can make out.
Yeah, I didn't do much better.
Locked.
Right.
Oh, wait. Don, your passive investigation is 15, right?
My passive wisdom is 9. My passive investigation is 15. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Passive investigation will actually play a part in this. Okay, yeah, you can tell the door is definitely not trapped. It is locked and it's not trapped.
Cool. I have proficiency in Thieves' Tools, and I have said Thieves' Tools, so I would like to pick the lock.
How long is that going to take?
Sleight of hand?
Thieves' Tool.
Good question.
There should be an option
Usually very
to
long.
roll your Thieves' Tool.
So is there a roll for Thieves' Tools then?
Yeah, it should be on D&D Beyond. I know there is on Roll20.
Inventory. Thieves' Tools. There we go.
Not letting you click?
Well, it's alright, so it's asking me to select ability. It'd be Dexterity? Right?
Yes,
The most.
yes, correct.
And
For
Proficiency.
Thieves' Tools. Try as you might, you can't seem to get the lock open on this. Anyone else would like to assist him? Oh wait, no one else has
Sure.
proficiency, are they?
I don't have a proficiency in Thieves' Tools, but I'll assist in any way I can.
Yeah, you can use the help action if you want to help him out.
How do I do that?
It's okay. Down, just roll again. As how would you help him out since you don't have proficiency in it? What are you doing in order to help out a thief pick a lock? I would like to hear.
Well, I'm assuming I'm standing right next to Dalton, so I'm assuming he hands me his kit to like hold while he's like trying to pick the lock, and I'm like, no, you're using the wrong pick. Use this one.
Yeah.
It's better shape. So I hand him a new tool.
And
Be
with
like,
that,
"No, try this one instead.
There are actually
Yes.
different picks that have different rates.
Yeah, you just grabbed the wrong one on the first try. You know, happens to the best of us.
I'll ask you later how you know so much about lockpicking.
yeah. All right, go ahead and roll again. Oh, nice.
Oh,
Critical.
don't use the right tool.
With that,
Also
the
prepared
door
for my
opens. Let's see here. Nope, not that one. Not that one.
See, I told you all those times I break into crypts and tombs, it pays off.
The air. Oh, wait. Let me actually reveal it. Ta-da! The air in this chamber is alive, dancing with some unseen energy. Two thick pillars extend from floor to ceiling. Between them sits an iron chest.
Oh.
Okay. I'm going to use the. Well, I guess I'll just do. Would it be more appropriate to use perception over investigation to just see why the air is humming?
Sure.
So
What do you
I'll
roll? What,
on some
yeah.
of my thinking. I have detect magic,
Okay.
and I'm prepared to use it, but I'd like to garner any information I can before I go to use that spell.
Just roleplay to me what it is that you're doing, and I'll tell you what type of check would be appropriate.
Sure. And since I'm an artificer, I and I don't believe I mentioned this. My artificers cast their spells through tools, and my character specifically has fashioned a gauntlet that has different like settings on it, knobs, like little levers to channel magic. And so what I would do is hold my hand out over or like through the doorway towards the room, and read the different dials, almost like steam pressure valves, on my gauntlet, to make an assessment of what is going on. Or that's how I would at least cast detect magic.
Oh, you're actually casting detect magic? Because you're casting detect magic.
Alright, so yeah, can I what do I see first with my normal senses, right? And then I
Oh, okay, all right. Okay, so all right, so without casting detect magic, you can feel that there's electricity throughout the air, and that, well, make me an investigation check first.
Okay, I can do investigation.
That would be most appropriate. You can feel that there's electricity throughout the air, and there's definitely a trap of some sort.
All right, 17.
Yeah, you heard me, right?
So that's what I see with 17. There's a trap of some sort. Okay.
Yeah, and it seems to be something involving electricity, which is what the air around you seems the unseen energy is.
Just cast detect magic.
Yes, I'm going to cast detect magic.
That's the purpose of the spell.
All right. So yes, but also I just like
You
I
can't
have
have
human
it for free,
senses.
Hex. You can't have it for free.
No, it's fine.
You see that the two pillars are instantly lit up with an aura of magic.
And does it have a school of magic?
Conjuration. No, evocation. There, it's evocation.
Okay, and from the chest itself, do I detect anything?
Oh, yes. It looks like inside the chest, it's glowing with necromancy.
Oh, weird. Wonder what.
One single item, not the chest
I
itself.
think a lich would have less things that have necromancy associated with them. I don't know.
All right.
I have an idea.
I'm going to gesture to my party, point at the two pillars, and just do like a finger across my throat, like to warn that there's a trap.
Lutz here, hey, welcome back to the stream. D&D is life.
With my gesture warning, or do either of you want to do anything here?
I don't have much to. I can throw a stick at it.
When you said you were doing, with your hand thing and everything, you actually had to be in the room, so I already assumed you were in there, and nothing seemed to hurt you, so you guys can be in the room so far. As long as you're not, unless you were touching something.
Oh, okay. So I will just put me in the doorway then, you mean? So I just moved my character token. Was this acceptable then?
Yeah.
It was in the doorway, right?
That's fine, yeah. You're technically still in the room, but yeah.
Go farther into the room. That's
Sure.
fine.
I just we have tokens. I just want to make it represent where I am then. But okay. So all right, I'm gonna gesture for my allies to come in, but I am gonna again keep point once more at both of the pillars here, and I'm gonna creep in.
Alright, I'm gonna move to about here.
When you move further in, nothing happens.
Is there more to the room?
That's it.
Okay. I didn't know if that was the walls or just the edge of the fog of war.
Oh yeah, they're walls. Sorry, it's all walls.
We have the pole. I could use Mage Hand to poke the pole, or the chest.
Well,
poke it. That's good.
I mean, I made those tentacles before, so
Yeah, you played whack-a-mole with the door for
and
2 whole minutes.
I need to win more tickets, so there's a prize I want in the counter.
Gotta get that go-kart.
I'm gonna gesture for Torak to close the door behind him.
Close the door behind. Okay.
You were all electrified.
If you haven't already, I don't know, maybe you did. I'm gonna whisper to him then. These pillars appear to be some form of trap. The tome should be inside this chest. The chest itself didn't give off any sort of magic reading, but I would wager the room is trapped. It may activate when we touch the book. It may activate when we attempt to leave the room. I'm not sure.
So...
Torak, don't you have one of your little retainers that's been with us? Make him touch it.
You didn't put a token in. I assume then that the retainer is outside. Yep.
Oh,
Darn.
You have to have declared it.
Oh, it doesn't. He's already been eaten by a ghoul, apparently.
Okay, are you gonna cast Mage Hand?
I was checking it to make sure it could do enough weight. Can't
Right.
attack. Oh yeah, it can activate things. That's right.
I mean, you could try and like open. We don't know if the chest is locked. I'm assuming it is, but if it's trapped, then it might not be locked. You could just
It
try
may
and
be-
open.
Or
it
you
with
can try to
Mage Hand.
manipulate the object, I guess. So.
The chest may be trapped, but it's non-magic. If I can
Yeah, I'll try
open, if we can
fine.
get to the book itself, I have one more spell slot with Identify, which I plan to use on the book itself.
Mhm.
I want to make sure we know what we're handing over, and also that it's not going to detonate or something on the way out.
Yeah, I wanted to keep it.
You know, depending on what it is, I might just let you keep it. But in the meantime, do you want to attempt to open the chest with Mage Hand, and potentially save us the trouble of the trap?
It's cantrip.
Okay.
Attempt to manipulate the chest open.
It's locked.
Open an
Alright.
unlock container. We gotta unlock it.
Oh, well, I mean, we got thieves' tools, but
Yep.
We could.
I don't know what's gonna do trying to unlock it.
How
I'll-
heavy is the chest?
More than 10 pounds.
It'd carry the whole chest out.
I was just gonna bring the whole chest with
That's
us.
an option.
Yeah.
I mean, we know the way back out. If we can get past that ghoul, we could just.
What
try
if
to
we
carry the
all
whole
knew?
chest.
If we all knew
Uh,
Mage Hand, could we all cast it and carry 30 pounds?
No, we just get a
No.
rope. We mage hand with the rope around the chest, and we just drag it out of here.
What if we create
Oh,
a pulley
Vorna.
system, and so we
One
get
second.
twice our lifting force,
What's that,
and
Jack?
then your Mage Hand becomes?
I don't have
20
any
pounds.
pulleys.
With your passive perception of 15, while the group was discussing how to open this chest with elaborate, like, Rubik's sort of like machines and all of that stuff, you from up the stairs, you can hear what sounds like a battle raging on. Occasionally, you can hear what seems like the sound of a woman cackling, followed by very loud explosions right after each cackle.
I like her style.
Yeah, I
Props.
mean, big fan of her work, but maybe don't want to see it live. So can we? I
Yeah,
motion to the others, like maybe we want to hurry this up.
I'm just gonna attempt to pick the lock. Pick me up if something happens. Appreciate you carrying
You
me out
explode.
if I can't. Alright, so inventory, thieves' tools. Alright. Dexterity, and I'm proficient. Nope.
So
well,
that
I guess
that is a fail, and also
What bad thing happens to him?
can you please make me a dexterity save? As you fail to open the chest, you can feel the air start to hum, and then all of a sudden, two bolts of electricity, shoot out from the pillar. But thankfully, with your hair raising on end, you were able to sense it from beforehand, and you step out of the way, missing both attacks of lightning aimed at you.
Oh, it's a Jacob's ladder. Oh no.
Interesting. Okay. Does anybody have anything metal?
Anything metal? I mean, technically my
ball
quarterstaff
bearings.
is a shovel. I don't. Can I redirect lightning with my shovel?
That's what I would attempt to try to do. Is I happen to be an artificer who specializes in electricity, so I would like to divert the current.
In that case, just making me an Arcana check with advantage.
But do it good.
Do it good. 24.
You know that such a trap has a way to disable it. And as you think that out loud, Vorna, with her passive perception 15, sees 2 buttons on each side of the pillar.
So like one pillar?
Yes, now also this trap, it's designed so that whenever something corporeal touches either the pillars or the chest, it will activate.
Okay. Dalton, how about you go to the other pillar and we push the buttons simultaneously?
Why don't we have Torak do that while I attempt to open the chest
Or
in case we have to hold the buttons
Fly your
down?
ass over there, come on!
You know that if you were to press one button at a time, the other pillar will shoot you as one deactivates. So...
So both
I'm still
simultaneously.
gonna request that Torak make himself useful and go press the other button.
Excuse you, I am useful.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant, yeah. Because, you know, one person can't press both buttons at the same time.
Okay, yeah. Torak, you press that button.
Where do you want me to stand? Here?
Yeah.
I don't know what side the buttons are on, but...
Alright, we press the buttons
Side.
simultaneously.
Yep, it's done. It's the hum of energy from there is gone. And it looks like that was the only trap in the room. Now we can fully focus.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to pick the lock again.
Alright, go ahead.
Use that one. That pick is the right one.
Oops. Ignore that.
Alright,
Nope.
I'm gonna use my inspiration. If that's acceptable.
Yep, go ahead. Keep trying as many times as you want.
Well, I don't want to keep trying. We have a deadline. 8 again? Are you serious?
Ah, okay. You can keep trying. And
well, I guess
let's see here.
Sounds of battle. Maybe do it faster.
Vorna, that's the thing. You don't hear the sounds of battle anymore. It's silent.
Bro.
Fuck.
This is good.
Alright, I'm gonna give it one more try, and then if it doesn't work, we're taking the whole damn chest.
Do it good.
Oh, should I have disadvantage on these? Am I still poisoned?
Oh, it's until the start of your next turn, and you're no longer in the. Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
That's better.
And after many unsuccessful attempts, the final one, click, and inside the chest, you find 200 gold pieces and 3 spell scrolls. Let's see here. First one is... Oh, no, not that. You guys, nothing popped up for you guys, right?
No.
No.
Okay, good.
Definitely not.
Okay, good. First one is... That popped up?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. And then... Bam. And... Bam.
I do like that one.
Who's the one who's inside of the chest right now? It's Dawn, right?
Dalton, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so looking in,
Right.
we don't see a book.
Dawn, you look further inside of the chest?
I do. Well, yeah.
Yep.
I mean, should I invest?
Your hand, as you do, your hand caresses something that feels like skin.
Nice.
Okay.
As you peer in further, you see a tome with a grotesque face on its cover.
Look on. Oh, it's the Necronomicon!
You find Zador's spellbook.
Levels? Yeah.
This is a spellbook for a wizard.
Okay.
This is all for spells.
Well, I mean,
I
we're
don't
not
know.
destroying it. We've been told not to, so...
Well, here's my question. Based on my previous, while we were in the church or whatever, and we were initially approached, I did a check on my knowledge of or I guess liches and everything, and whatever the phylactery or whatever thing is. Is a spell book and a phylactery the same? Can it be the same thing? Like, how certain am I that this is what we're looking for?
This is definitely it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's possible she's a collector of skin books, you know.
I don't think she's got more than just the one.
That's fine. All right. If I'm even reasonably sure, I'm going to cast Identify on it.
Nope, this is definitely it.
I'm still casting Identify.
So cliche.
Okay.
Makes her own wizard her own phylactery. Like, come on. Or her own spellbook. Like.
Yeah.
It's a phylactery.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's just cliche.
She's perhaps the only known lich who has fashioned a phylactery into an actual spellbook.
What a poser.
If it is a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties, how to use them, whether it requires attunement, and how many charges it has, if any. I learn whether any spells are affecting the item, what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it. If you instead touch, that's not a creature, so never mind. So basically everything about this book.
Right. And as you cast that spell and finish it, you can tell all of that. It's a phylactery. It's also simultaneously a wizard spellbook as well. So that if someone were to have their ritual caster feat, and one of those spells is under wizard soul list or whatever, they could copy it. Or if you're a wizard, you could actually use this spellbook to learn her spells itself. And she has many powerful spells in there that any wizard would want.
Okay. Sorry.
As all of this information floods your head from Identify, you hear the bleating of Romalia's horn. Not just Vorna, all three of you hear it from above. Then again, and again, almost as if it's crying out in desperation.
Oh gosh, alright, we should probably go help them?
I'm gonna disagree with that. I'm going to say we're probably at about 0 minutes now. We need to make it back to the boat, or we're not making it off this island.
Yeah, fair. Our only mission was get the book. Like, I would like, if they sound desperate, I would like to go to possibly go help them. But like, our only mission was get the book, so I think the biggest thing is.
Yeah, I won't stop you.
I'll make sure you write something less brief for your service, though.
Okay.
And I'm going to make my way towards the door. I don't believe I have, but I'm informing them that this is the book we're looking for.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
As you, the door was closed, right?
Yes.
You told someone to close the door, right? Okay. As you open the door, the air gets colder all of a sudden. So cold that your own breath miss the air before you.
Let's go fast.
Yep. I'm gonna turn to my party and say run, and then start booking it. Back exactly the way that we came. I don't know if you want me to stop at all, but I'm gonna start booking it.
To make it that far before a terrible crack is heard as the air around you trembles. And
But the good kind of trembling, right? Like nothing bad.
Okay. If all that's happening is thunder and lightning.
Sorry, I was getting there ready.
There we go.
Appearing before you is a woman with a face that is half beautiful, half skull. Her mere presence seems to drop the temperature in the room even furthermore. The being speaks with a voice similar to what you heard before. Wrong layer. Oh, wrong layer again.
I'm gonna produce the book and hold a dagger to it.
The being speaks with a voice similar to what you... clever plot. Almost worked, but that book and your souls are mine. Oh, so you're holding a dagger to it, huh?
Yes.
She She looks really hurt. But right now, in her lair, can you please make me a... let's see here, what...
I thought you were
Can
gonna say
please
she
make
looks
me-
really hurt, as in she's like, I'm hurt that you would do that. Like,
Emotionally.
personally offended.
Oh,
That's what I thought too.
no, you can see she's been heavily damaged by that battle upstairs.
Gotcha.
And emotionally
can-
no. I'm gonna assume
Yeah.
it's
And emotionally too, okay. Can all of you make any insight check?
Oh, I'm good.
hell yeah.
I'll leave
You
it.
know that... Okay. So, one, you know that threatening a lich, even with her phylactery, to destroy it inside of her own lair, since her lair itself is a creature too, is foolish. Second, the phylactery itself needs to be used as a bargaining chip later. Right now is not the time to bargain.
Well, alright, I'm gonna say out of character, I don't imagine she has any illusions as to whether or not we have it. I'm pretty sure that she's figured out what the jig is up at this point. I'm gonna turn to her and say that, let me be frank, I did not come here out of spite. This is not, I hold, personal grudge.
I'm sure
were
that's
hired.
comforting to her.
Alright, well, let me finish. We were hired, and I'll make you a deal. Because, quite frankly, the last outcome that I would like to see is my death. So, you can allow us to leave with your phylactery. We will not destroy it. They want to use it as a bargaining chip, and you can deal with the people who hired us to get it back. Alternatively, you can kill us, and we'll destroy it. Nobody wins.
Alternatively, you can kill us and just go along with your day.
Well, I mean, assuming she's confident in that she can. I'm not. All right, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to her. Anyway, so yes, here's my bargain. We just want to walk out, and at this point, you can deal with somebody else to get your book back.
He reaches out. She reaches her hand out.
I don't think you're getting through to her.
You can walk out. Not without my book. I will let you have your lives. You all remember that Ramalia did say she's a very reasonable person. That the armistice in the first place was that she would not actively hurt anyone near Baldur's Gate if they left her alone. So she's not, she's a very reasonable person. So this deal first,
Sorry.
Yeah, this deal with her, what she's offering right now, it's real.
All right. Well, then let me ask you this. This book was merely a means to an end. They want to bring an end to the resurrection curse. What is it called? Out of character. What?
Curse.
The curse. Okay. If I can just say the curse and it's colloquially known as the curse, then I'll just refer to that. But they want to bring an end to the curse, and they believe that they can blackmail you into assisting to that end. If you provide us with alternative information that we can furnish to them, then we have no need of the book. What do you know of the curse?
You can see her just grin as she seemed to almost float over here.
Does that not provoke an attack of opportunity?
I bet you guys want to attack her right now?
Right now?
I just want to know if I have the option.
Yeah, you do have the option. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you totally have the option.
I'm up for
not
fighting
going
this
to.
bitch.
I'm not going to.
And as she floats by you, she caresses her hand against the bottom of your chin, Dylan, and Vorna as well. The book.
She's
Is all she
requesting
says.
The book.
Yes.
Do I have your word, at least? I've been told that you can be taken at your word. Do I have your word that you're not only not going to kill us, but provide us with the information we seek?
All I'm offering is your life in exchange for the book.
Not gonna give us the info.
Her face distorts now. You can tell she's not gonna.
I'm gonna
whatever you say next is gonna not be good.
I'm looking at my party, like basically asking for their opinion. Fine, I'll just say it. What do you think?
She's at half health. Let's kill her.
She's a lich.
I've always.
Yeah, but it takes her time to regain her body,
it has been my biggest dream
though.
to kill something unkillable. Like, I've always wanted to do this. Don't ruin this for me now.
Vorna, can you make me an insight check?
Who? Sorry.
Vorna.
Yeah, Vorna.
12.
No, that's good enough. This being's posture and the way death crackles on her fingertips tell you there is no chance of surviving a head-to-head battle.
Oh.
Even in this condition she's in.
Yeah, she has wish.
I'll remind you, we're level 1.
Yeah, she has.
Well, yeah.
Wish.
Alright. As to the matter of returning the book, what do you two think?
You think we could run for it?
Like she just fireballs us and we're dead. We like die no matter what.
So but then she just would have done it.
Yeah, she just would have done.
As you're discussing this, you can see the ghoul is now almost blocking that doorway. It's not quite though.
Oh, look.
And as you're also
we had tons of time to kill it.
Yeah.
We did.
good. Let's see here. Yeah, you see what looks like a ghostly apparition fly in through here as well.
It's not great.
Okay.
We've taken too much time.
I'm just gonna make a decision then if neither of you have, I haven't heard from you what you want to do.
Are we gonna shoot her?
I was all for killing her, but apparently that's not a great idea. So.
While you guys are all talking amongst us, she looks like her patience is wearing thin, and the ghoul and specter seems like they're about to be pounce. But before anything else, before you can react, Dalton and Vorna especially, you feel a singe of fire streak past you and hurled at Zodara, and another one, and another one. If anyone wants to make me an Arcana check?
Sure. Where is it coming from? Where is it going?
It's coming from this direction right here.
It's coming from
somebody's trying to
down the
help
hall.
us?
Yes.
Probably
It's a fireball, and it was aimed to precisely not hit your group. And in their voice, you to know that it's a fireball. That's what it was.
Okay.
That's all. And through the voice, you can hear 10 minutes. What did I tell you? 10 minutes.
All right.
Oh,
As
Galbraith!
he, Zodara is completely charred now. She is on the ground in the puddle, destroyed by 3 fireballs, basically.
Ouch! Alright, let's go!
Yeah.
However, though, there's a specter and ghoul here, and now they have blocked your path. But after they were so surprised by Colbrax being in here, let's just call this Colbrax, okay? This ghoul right here. Yeah. He's in there with you guys, and they've now effectively blocked your path out after they boxed him in there with you. Unfortunately, there's no way to go past him unless you kill them.
I'll kill him. That's fine.
Okay, right.
Because
yes, thank you. Can you do that?
Teleport.
Oh, yes. That was part of the plan as well. Let me actually do initiative now. Give me a second here. You guys encountered, you propped every single encounter, almost. So she's definitely here. So that means that this does happen. Wait, no, that's the dice roller, not the... There we go. There's the turn order. Get the character sheets up.
Ha! See?
Try cards over here.
Dexterity tiebreaker. Turn it on. You'll go before the specter. I'm guessing it doesn't have a dex
Ghoul.
14, but I could.
It doesn't, so that you would automatically win, yeah. Which ghoul was this? Ah, yes. Ghoul number 3.
Oh yes, goal number 3.
If you have a lot of things in turn order too, there's also an option to sort by descending.
The best of the Ghoul trilogies.
Yes. And
What are these initiatives? They're so good.
We're compensating for earlier.
Yeah, but
One
like
of the magic
everyone's-
items I can make later on is will give you advantage on your initiative.
That bee is still alive!
She's lich.
Okay, yeah, but...
as you scream that, yeah, Colbrax, you see Colbrax unfurling a scroll, and he says, "What did you think? She's a lich." And as you say that, you see that her puddle of skin and everything, it starts to reform itself.
Oh, we gotta kill these things and leave now.
So now,
Also, I wanna
let me
say-
sort.
Myself
Yes.
and Colbrax said that in unison. She's a lich. Like,
Yes. Yes. You guys did.
already. Like,
Okay, well, Dalton, you are first.
yes.
Do something.
Alright.
Spectre and Ghoul in front of you.
Artificer spells at level 1 are all utility. I used them all anyway, never mind. Okay, I'm just gonna dagger. Actually. Oh, is he in the room with us?
Ah, yes. That's why you guys can't really move. It was perfect for them because he jumped in trying to protect you guys.
Okay.
And he's telling you guys right now that cover me, and I would just cover me, okay? And you can see that he's reading a scroll while he says that.
Okay. Got it.
Alright, I am going to do Shocking Grasp to... Well, he wants us to cover him. Alright, I'm going to dagger the ghoul.
Very nice. Both hits for 8 damage to the ghoul. Anything else?
No. No, sorry. Good.
Spectre's turn. It will go after you down near the closest to it. It reaches out with its icy hands and tries to drain the life out of you.
I need to do a con save.
If the attack roll hits, which it did with the 21, not only do you take 7 necrotic, but yes, now you must do a con save.
Okay.
You make the save, thankfully. You still take the 7 damage, but your maximum hit points is not reduced by 7.
God. That'd be awful.
Now it's the ghoul's turn.
Hey, why is she ahead of me?
Hmm?
The lich.
Oh, don't worry. I'll reorder it. Sorry. The auto sort thing sometimes doesn't work. There we go. You're ahead of her now. 13 will miss you, Dalton. And now it's Torwak's turn.
Yay. I'm gonna come out over here. I'm gonna shoot the ghoul. Forgot to use my hex like all this time, so I'm gonna hex the ghoul. With my Eldritch Blast.
What does Hex do again?
Pew pew.
Hex gives an extra d6 damage. On the turn.
I do what?
So with the 16, it definitely hits.
Okay,
So now you do
7 plus, so 13 damage. So it's, I don't know how to minus the, like the 2 keeps. Oh, I have to uncheck it. Okay,
How much is the damage total?
13.
Okay, alright. Yeah, you have to uncheck it, yes. With a very nice hit, perhaps to redeem all those misses you've done so far in the entire dungeon,
Huh.
you've almost brought this one to death,
Yes.
but not quite.
1 hit point. All right. I'm done.
Yes, I will tell you that. Yes, 1 hit point left. You were that close.
Always 1 hit point.
Now it's Adora called Dress, the Duchess of Rot. You can see that she's slowly gaining her hit points back, and you see an arm reaches out of the ooze, forming an arm and another arm, and a mouth eventually. And she screams out, "My book, halfling!" She crawls forward.
Ruh-roh.
To that only there.
No, don't stop there. Keep going.
Oh, yeah, she does have one more movement. There you go. Because she's yeah. She actually has only half of her movement because she's crawling.
Same team.
That was 15 exactly. Yes.
I just wanted to make sure it was accurate, you know.
Yeah.
Yep. And actually, it was also Colbrax's turn as well, and you can see him. He's still trying to read that scroll.
Oh, yeah, it's my turn now.
Yes, it's now your turn. Yes.
Okay. Do I have the ability to just she's just a face and an arm on the ground next to me, right?
Yes.
Is there any way I can just whack-a-mole her, just start beating on her?
You want? Yeah. You want to try and
I want to buy
beat her up more?
Colbert some time to finish whatever he's doing.
Also, same team, but
You can move ahead of Colbrax and then attack the ghoul, or kill it, and then...
We still have a whole Spectre.
Yeah, but...
She's gonna go again before we can kill both of these things.
We don't know that that does anything.
I hate
And
to make
she's a
things
lich.
harder. But in the essence of fairness and honesty, I just remembered we're in the poison. If that's still around, I don't know if that stops.
Oh yes, you guys are directly in the poison. Torak, can you please roll me again for your EB?
I feel like I at least deserve inspiration for.
I feel
You No, you know what? Torak doesn't need to re-roll it, but you get your inspiration back. So there.
Thank you.
Okay?
Don't
feel
enable him.
like you need to be eaten.
Alright. Alright, okay, so Vorna, you may act, but remember, if you need to make an attack roll, you will oh, actually, no. Everyone needs to, Vorna, how about you start with give me a Constitution save. First thing you need to do.
Oh yeah. Should we all do it, or just on our turns?
The poison doesn't affect you. You're good.
Okay, good. I can't get to the school anyway because y'all are in the way.
What? No, you can go past the Haveling.
You can move through allies
Attack
at double.
from the lich on the ground.
She seems very angry right now that she just got blown to bits.
I want to buy this dude some more time.
And she did say halfling.
You
But she is also right next to Dalton, who is the one who possesses her phylactery. This thing.
We're buying time by opening the way.
we can't get past the Spectre anyway, and I don't know if you're going to be able to kill it within the next turn.
Just
not blocking.
It is, but
it's opportunity attacks to get past it.
Yeah, and you can hear
out of character. If we attack her, will that slow down her regeneration? Or is this a thing we could do? Is actually attack her?
You can attack her if you want. Yes.
Okay.
You have a feeling though. Why don't you make me an Arcana check? Free Arcana check for you. Would you like? Okay, well, 14. You have a feeling that if you were to attack her in her own lair right now, her lair would react with such force that your entire existence would cease to exist.
Oh, okay. Maybe you don't want to hit her. I already didn't do great with the crystals. Oh, wait! Well, he's stupid. I just have a shiny crystal now. It doesn't do anything, right?
For right now,
Crystal.
You do.
Launched one of those crystals.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it does anything, though.
You want to take your action to figure that out? Shiny crystal?
Shiny crystal. No, I can't waste it. Okay, I'm gonna, I guess, move through my ally here, and I'm gonna attack the ghoul. Okay, so I'm gonna quarterstaff, but I'm only gonna one-hand attack. So that's an 18 with 7 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, very nice. You completely destroyed the ghoul. It's gone.
Okay. And then would I be able to move into its space to, like, slap the specter?
You can't move.
You can.
You
Oh,
didn't use it all.
how far were you?
Oh, yeah.
How far?
I was-
Where were you originally?
So that was.
That's 10. That's 10 feet to go through Callbrax. And then, yeah, that's 15 feet total. So you're good.
Okay, so I'm going to. I have my shovel in one hand. I kind of like spin, brain the ghoul, and then on the backhand, like on the other side, I just backhand the specter. And that is. Oh! Bam, 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 bam.
Oh!
The specter's not even expecting it.
You need to get a soundboard with like the like hollow metal pang sound. Like,
Oh.
I know exactly what she was trying to do either, as well, yeah. Let's see here.
I full on. I feel like I have put the specter in its place just with a solid backhand.
You punch it really nice, and against any other enemy, this would have been a very wonderful blow. But as you backhand it, yes, so you feel like half of your hit didn't really hit anything. So you only did a total of 5 damage to it. Essentially, the crit was negated.
I'm okay with that. That's fine. And then for a free action, I shout at Torak, maybe use fire! And then that's my turn.
Dawn, it's your turn now.
I'm gonna start off by saying excellent. Make a break for it, and I'm going to shocking grasp the whatever it's called, specter.
14 on the Spectre. Yes, that hits for 6.
The touch attack.
Yep.
Full 6 lightning damage.
Can't take reactions if it's still alive. And I'm going to tell, like I said, like, get out of here, go.
And as soon as you say that, though, let's see here. You see Colbrax grab onto you, and he's still reciting the chant. He can't say anything because he's reciting that incantation, but he puts up one finger for like a 1 moment thing.
He's a halfling, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna pick him up, and I maybe do I take a movement speed decrease penalty because I'm carrying, a halfling?
Does it break his concentration?
In order to do that, you have to perform a grapple action, and you already use your action to shock and grasp.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
What if I say hop on my shoulders and I like bent over? Alright, fine. Alright. If he doesn't move, if he's gesturing that we stay here, then I will.
Give him a second.
Well, I just feel like we are going to survive longer if he finishes that incantation in the hallway, but that doesn't appear to be an option. Yeah, if I can't pick him up, then I'll stay where I am because I'm right between all the enemies. Let's see. I don't really have bonus action, so I'll end my turn.
You have the phylactery though. I think she's trying to get to you. You might want to move.
Well, that's true.
To
I'm
the
at
other
3
side of
HP.
me, at least. Yeah, I would move on the other side of me.
I'm not gonna move away from him though. His turn. Who goes first? Because they're on the same turn order technically.
No, so next is the Spectre, and then Torak.
No, between Kalbrax and Zeldara, because they're on the same. He doesn't have his own thing.
Oh, Dawn, might also remind you that you took Oh yeah, yep, you did. Yep, you're teetering on the edge too,
Yeah.
and everyone else can see this.
So Jugs, because Zaldara, because specifically Calbrax doesn't have his own place in turn order. Last turn you said that he went on the same turn as Zaldara. Is that
Correct.
okay? And which one of the two of them goes first?
It'll be Zodara.
Okay.
Do you want to try getting away?
Oh, will I take attack of opportunity? Will I? Well, she's a puddle. How threatening does she look?
She's as a turn order.
In her current rejuvenated state, if I move, should I be afraid to move away from her? Like
You can see that. You can see that she has both her arms currently in her mouth. Her arms could cast a spell
all right, I'm gonna stay where I am. I'm just
or
gonna
attack.
keep me alive.
I'll try.
As you say that, Down, the Spectre tries to life drain you again.
Well,
And it does.
Oh.
Hits with 21, and please make me a con save.
yeah.
Thankfully, you do not have your four maximum hit points reduced like that. But are you at 0 now?
I am. Yeah.
You're down on the ground. The ghoul is dead. I'll remove him from the turn order. Oh, sorry, Torak.
Well, shit. This like changes things.
The person who has the phylactery is down on the ground now.
You need to
There's a specter
fly
in the
over
way.
here and grab that book.
Do you want me to try to kill the? I feel like I feel like I should kill the Spectre.
Her turn is next. She's just gonna walk over there or crawl over there and grab that book. We need to get the book.
Dude, just do something. We're metagaming here.
So I'll fly. Can I?
10 feet tall ceiling, by the way.
Okay.
In order for you to fly, which you can, you would still provoke an attack for opportunity wherever, since you are still within a range she threatens.
I see.
Like, even if you fly straight up, you still need to move out of her range by flying straight up, and so, yeah.
I guess I'll go grab this book. On him.
So you're flying, you're just straight up there? You're where? You can be on the ceiling, is that what you're doing? You're on the ceiling right above Downton?
I'm going to the same, to where Dalton is to grab the book.
Okay.
Actually,
That can be your...
I can go here and do it.
Oh, you want to be there.
Because it's adjacent.
Yes, You also
I mean, I
will...
guess a bit of metagaming, but I was gonna suggest that you just straight up, like, grab the book and fly into the hallway.
So
Okay.
I don't think you can move there without provoking attack of opportunity from her because you're not adjacent to her. You're adjacent to.
Yep.
So your options are you could stand here, or you could stand here, or you can stand where my body is if you can end your turn on top of me. I don't know.
Technically you can't occupy the same spot, but since you're flying and it's 10 feet tall, you'll be occupying the 10 feet above.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
if that's something you want to do.
Anyway, so.
And then what is it to like give him a potion? Is that?
That'd be an action.
Oh, okay. Action, and then in order to grab the book can be an item interact. So you can do both those. The item interact is technically a separate action.
Okay. So yeah, I want to give him a potion.
Oh.
Alright, go ahead and roll.
Well, I should have used the potion
Roll
then.
for what?
I mean, yeah.
Potion of healing.
Oh, damage. Oh, I don't have that set up or on my character sheet.
Should be
I can do it.
2d4.
I'm the one taking
Right.
it anyway.
Okay.
Oh, does it not have a roll?
It does.
1d8
Okay.
or 2d4.
Okay.
2d4.
Feeding him his Adventurers League potion for free, you get 8 hit points back. You're still on the ground, though.
You're not dead.
I don't know why I need to grab the book then.
I think it's still
Yeah,
better
well-
you having the book.
So, but that would take my action to take the book from him.
It's your
Autumn
bonus
interaction.
to take the book. The action was the potion.
Yeah.
So if you have something better to do with your bonus action, you can.
Oh. No.
Okay, so who has the book right now?
That's a good question. Gunnar, did you take it or not?
Up to you two.
I guess, yeah. I took the book.
Alright, Torek has the book.
Okay.
I can't object, I was incapacitated when he took it.
Okay, so Dara Cordress's turn. Even in this state, she reaches out to Gunnar, to Torak, who has the book, and attempts to paralyzing touch him. And as...
Nothing good.
You're within range still, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you weren't, then she would have gotten a free attack before. And as she does so, Paulbrack sees this, and he jumps in the way. And as he does, so that her paralyzing touch gets him instead. And as he does, he slams both of his hands on the ground, and you can hear the incantation. And a flash of light appears before you, and the world before you goes away.
Am I blind?
Can't see.
So what's happening?
You're dead. It's the light at the end of the tunnel, you're dead.
Yeah, Callbrack's actually just murdered all of us.
Oh.
You all of you are teleported. You guys are on the Cellar of Death screen again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. So all of you are teleported to what looks like Baldur's Gate again. No, it's not Baldur's Gate. It's it looks like it's like the coast of the Wildwood here, and all you see around you are the bodies of mangled soldiers and zombies, minotaurs, monsters, and you see people running around trying to treat the wounded. As you try to get your bearings as to where this is and what just happened, you see Romalia run up to you. Did you do it? Did you get her phylactery?
You got the book.
I don't know. I look down. Do I have the book still?
Yes.
I'm
You
going
still have...
Immediately take it out of Torak's hands and say,
Excuse
yes,
you?
we do. And tuck it under
Excuse you,
my
I
arm.
fly in the air, so he can't take it. This is my.
Well,
book.
I will, if I have to rip it out of your hands with a strength check, I will.
I'm in the
I-
air, so good
I'm
luck.
taking it. Taking it out.
Oh, thank goodness. Where's Colbrax? She looks around.
Is he not? Oh, did he not transport with us? Oh, that's bad. Well, so... It may have taken longer than 10 minutes.
As you all look around for Colbrax, you can see that the entire camp of wounded soldiers just freeze. And it's a storm. It's a storm right now, so everything's raining down pretty hard. The storm really started while you guys were down in there, and you can see a look of horror come across Romalia's face.
I'm assuming
And you hear...
the risks the same as we did.
He did. Is what you think to
We
yourself.
owe him our lives.
But you hear another crackle behind you. The same crackle you heard earlier. And you feel the air the temperature drop so much that it freezes you. And you see Romalia jump and Dalton, you took the book, right?
I have the book. Yeah.
No, I'm in the
you
air.
don't want the book right now.
I don't
You
think
don't
you
want the book right now. You didn't ever want the book. You didn't ever deserve the book.
I didn't want the book, so I wanted the book.
I inhaled poison for you. I took all of the attacks, even if none of them ever hit for
well,
you.
you don't have
I
wings,
used all my
so
spell
I'm in the
slots
air.
on all the magic traps for you. I picked all the locks for you. What did you do? You just flew around. And now you want the damn
Alright.
Fine.
Okay.
Book, and toss him the book as this evil necromancy lich just shows up and immediately steals Gunner off to
the book.
her
He's had
nether
it the
realm,
whole
and
time.
he was never
Take
seen
him.
from again. Sorry.
Huh?
I still have the book.
You don't have the book.
Oh my god.
Strength.
Okay.
Strength check me.
All right.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Do the
This happened earlier. Alright, you have the book.
I have the book.
Alright. Okay. So while you guys were struggling over who has the book. Alright, you see Romalia jump in front of you. Both of you. And Vorna's just here shaking her head. And Vorna sees this more because Turek and Don are arguing. Vorna, you see Zodara Cordress there. And you see her raise her one finger in the air and whoosh it to the left in the direction of where Tarek and Dalton are. But Romalia jumped in front of them, and you see her just flung like a rag doll.
No.
Finger of death.
As you see, she's flung against a tree, and you see a group of what looks like soldiers, fighters, you can't tell exactly what they are, rush over to her aid. And she's still barely conscious, but she says, "Protect them." Every single person there rushes in front of you, forming a phalanx, as the Dora Cordress lurches forward, limping. And she looks at the scene. All of these soldiers protecting these three adventurers, and she I've lived for centuries. You think that this paltry group trying to play pretend king and queen and three adventurers who have barely had their first battle can stop me? She spits out some blood. I am Zodara Cordress. And she gives a bow, looking extremely weak. The Duchess of Rot. Rain splatters on all of you as everyone's breath is held still.
Wait, what happened? I think you cut out.
Oh, I was saying like the rain splatters on all of you
Oh, okay.
as everyone's breath is held still. While you see a person who was lying on a stretcher get up and try and get in front of you as well. While Zodara is still bowing, with a very evil grin on her face. But it looks like she's reformed more now, but she doesn't look she definitely looks worse for the wear. You see more singes of fire on her. It seemed that Colbrax gave her a really good final fight.
Now that she's out of her lair, can I do another, like, I don't know, perception or whatnot to, you know, see whether or not she can be fought now. Because before, if she was in her lair, it was a really bad idea.
Yes, go ahead and make me a insight check.
Insight. Roll good.
You can. She is extremely weak. If you were to fight her, she will fight to the death. But she looks like she is not fit to be able to win.
Oh, yeah,
at all.
Let's kill this motherfucker. Let's get her. Let's get her.
What could go wrong?
I ready my weapons.
Yeah, all these people have like stood in front of us, right? And she's still bowing.
She's gonna fight to the death, but she will lose. Is what you've gleaned.
Oh yeah. So I just these two are still struggling over the damn book.
No, all right, that was not the narrative. I wanted to take the book out of his arms. If I tried and I lost the strength check.
Well, it doesn't matter. Whatever.
Right,
These two are in the back with the book and whatnot.
Okay, sorry. So who has the book right now? I just want to know for sure.
Gunner, because
Torak has the book.
Torak has the book? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And you're flying in the air, right?
Yeah, stroking the book.
Okay. All right.
Gently.
She looks up at you, and she tries to raise another finger again to repeat what she did to Romalia.
I want to stride.
She can't.
And just whack her. Can I get a surprise attack on this mofo here?
Is that what you want to attack her?
Yes. I want to just full on whack her with my stick.
As you bring your quarterstaff down on her head, you don't even need to roll. She is so weak that you just strike her down. And then, as Romalia sees all this, and she says, "Quick!" She yells at everyone, "Restrain her now!"
I've got 50 feet of hempen rope! I'm breaking it out!
Romalia asks for the book, and she says, "Thank you. We can..." She lurches forward. "I think we can take it from here. We'll have mages try and restrain her to interrogate her."
Yes.
Okay, so we'll all hold the book. Like,
I mean, we did what we came here to do. We got them the book. We were never supposed to keep the book.
Well, don't hand it over till we get our pay, but yes, I mean, obviously.
Yeah. We did the job. They won't, like... Yeah, wait until we get our pay, obviously, but... Yeah.
They interrogate her, and they're able to get the information that they need, and they pass it along to you, which is that it's the source... Zadara, as she looks up at all of you, being threatened by her phylactery and the fact that she was beaten down by a level 1 adventurer. Let's see here. Where is it?
I'm guessing Calbrax wasn't level 1.
He did the majority. The legwork was mostly Calbrax.
The only thing, she spits out more blood, I could cause a phenomenon of this scale is a device called the Soulmonger. Beyond devouring souls, I know naught else of its purpose. Ask her, where is this Soulmonger? Somewhere in Schult is what I could glean. Now, do I get my book? You guys technically still have the book right now.
Yes.
What do you wish to do?
I mean...
Well, I'm gonna flat out say to her, we did make you an offer. If you had provided us with the information in your keep that you gave us now, you would have your book. But unfortunately, you chose the hard way. It's up to Romania, right? Romalia. It's up to Romalia now when you receive your book back. Your opportunity to bargain with us is over.
I'm okay
And with that, Romania looks at your group and looks at the phylactery. Then she looks over at Zodara. And she gives a nod to the guards, and they drag Zodara away, along with a cauldron of mages. And then from the tents, you see the masked figure from before come out. And she asks what your group plans to do now, as she takes off her silver mask. And you can see that she is clearly affected by the death rot. Death curse, sorry.
Oof.
Just like your friend was.
Well, I'm through, assuming the pay keeps coming, I'm willing to see this through. I would also be interested in your opinion on whether or not Zardara, right? Zadara?
Mm-hmm.
Zadara could be convinced to assist us further. Having a powerful lich in our party would be advantageous, though I don't know if she could be trusted.
I got to fight an undead lich. I've already
worked with
achieved
Davy
so
Jones.
much.
They worked with Davy Jones. Yeah.
You see Romalia laugh. She's never going to join any of our groups in any lifetime.
Yeah. I don't think she's down for that.
Understandable.
And if you keep that book, she'll most likely hunt you down until the end of your life.
Well, we don't intend to keep the book, Torak. In fact, we'll give it to you as soon as we've had our pay. I did want to entertain the idea. It would be a shame to lose such a powerful resource for lack of imagination.
Thank you everyone for joining me for today's Adventurers League game, Cellar of Death, written by James Intercasso. If you enjoyed the story and want to run it for your group, you can support the author by buying a copy from DM's Guild. It's just $3. Link will be in the chat. Is this the right one? No? Nope. Oh my word. There we go, Cellar. There we go, there's the link. Please check out my Twitter for news of our next Adventurers League game.